Hello, it's Sunday. We're doing it again. How are we all? I just realised before I turn the stream on, actually, have an audio check before I go rambling on. I could see my own breath. Can you see it? It's that cold up here. That's not good, is it? It's getting cold again. I thought we were over this. Anyway, how are we all doing? Sunday again. Doing this once again, of course. And we've got a few people here already. We've got Razvan. Actually, audio check first. Nobody said anything, so I'm guessing we're okay. Razvan, Torben, Apex, San Mates 3. How are we doing? SDB 1982. It has been a while. How are you doing? And Will Robinson is early. Father Jack. I've been for a stream for ages. You haven't. I do remember the name. Like a long time. We're talking a year, right? Roxy, good to see you, of course. MZ, hello. One Enjoyer, hello to you. I don't think I've seen you before. I'm just looking at the picture then. I thought it was a peace sign, but it's not. It's a person. Sleepster, how are you? Sorry, I'm reading things ahead now. Not right, calm down, slow down. Solidus Liam, how we doing? I don't know why I said it like that. David, Havelka, how we doing? Good, Ben. But some games over joystick for PS4. What are you saying there? What are we saying? Hang on. You bought some games. Stand joystick for the PS4. I think that's what you're saying. Joe, hello. Will is here, of course. How we doing, Will? You got a little trophy there next to you now. Gary Stringer, good to see you. Going through the Plague Tale Innocence Platinum walkthrough guide now. Thanks for that as always. Good to see you, Gary. I did see a couple of your comments, or something you did earlier on, actually, while I was having dinner. I think I saw that come up. Yeah, good. Glad it's helping out. Father Jack from Father Ted. I think so. Ostentatious, good to see you. Do you look at Steam Perfect Games as well? No, I don't, unfortunately. What's a Steam? What does that mean? Steam Perfect Game. What does that mean? Is that how you'd say it on the Steam things when you've have got 100%? Is that what you call it? I'm guessing. Silver Shadow and I Love Cactus. How are you both? I'm guessing both of you want putting on the list. Anybody else who is here, of course, let me know and I'll put you on the list. We did do Cactus last week. I want to say we did do Cactus. Jiggly Bits isn't here. He's usually first, or she. I don't actually know which is which, or which they are, should I say? Yeah. Let me know who wants putting on the list, and I will. Mad Mike, just using your guide for Demon Souls. Used a few of your other guides too. Just want to say thanks. Well, thank you, Mad Mike, and hello. Steam platform on PC is called Perfect Game. I didn't know that. Perfect Game. See, I've not used Steam. I think I bought one game on Steam once. No, last year I bought Red Alert, and that's it. Or Command and Conquer, whatever it was called. How does it feel to be liberated? Honestly, it really does. I don't understand. It feels amazing. So yeah, I'm not doing the 365 in a year. It's just, I don't understand how people do it. How people stay on top of these leaderboards. I wasn't playing particularly bad games. Hang on, I've just messed that up. I wasn't playing particularly bad games. There's a couple of ones, but I don't understand how people back to back something that like Pets at Work that looks terrible. And every single day getting it, I just can't keep up with it. There's too much other things, I suppose, that I want to do. I just don't have it in me to do that. And it's good that I did do it. I'm glad I did do it because it has really sort of put a nail in the coffin of the fact that I just don't care about going for the top trophy score. It's about quality. Hands down, that's it. That's what it should be, I think, at this point. But hey, there we go. Liberated from what? Not putting my profile up. Have too many games. Okie doke. And I get 365. Hooray. Glad for you. Yeah, I don't think I've played any game. Gary Stringer, thank you, man. It's you've been around for a while. You've used quite a few guides as well. I think you've been a member before, have you not? Is that a gold trophy? I think you have. It definitely looks familiar. Thank you. Appreciate that. What was I saying? I don't know. What was I saying? Hooray, glad for me. Glad for you. I don't know what it was. Yeah, quality, something like that. Oh yeah, not played anything actually. Somebody's just saying how many games have you platinumed. I can actually just bring my thing up. 481 is the current total. So this is where it just kind of went out the window. I started doing Hades again. I'll probably just carry that on at some point. Stanley Parable is just a horrible list, to be honest. Intruders was pretty and then it just kind of fell apart after that. Obviously I'm doing Dead Space. I don't actually have the platinum for Dead Space yet, but I have started the guide. I've done 2 videos, which is not much, I know, but another 10 to go, and then the Dead Space guide will start. But I've decided to run my final run through along with the first run through of the guide, because then it means I'm really, I know exactly where everything is. Yeah, so this is kind of, I suppose you can have a quick look at what I did in that, because I'm not going to do anything for it in there. Where are we? Jesus Christ. So yeah, that's where it was. Gardens Between, Life is Strange, Seasons After Fall. These were all quite good. Seasons After Fall was surprisingly good. Overcooked, Guns, Gore and Cannoli. I always say that one wrong. I nearly did then. Callisto Protocol, Toem, In Rays of Light. I really didn't care for that. Sherlock Holmes, Crimes of Punishment. I really did like that. Tools Up, unfortunately, has a glitched trophy on it on the DLC, so I can never finish it, which is great. Iris Falls was quite good. Mekarama was really boring at the start, but actually came quite good when the puzzles were more difficult. Overcooked again, mainly because the family like it. Birthday at Midnight, I liked the other one, so I did that one. Suicide of Rachel Foster has some of the worst writing in any game. Modern Warfare 2 has a horrible co-op trophy, which we haven't done yet. Doodle God was fine. Sleep Guy was awful. Callisto, again, obviously for the guide. Coffee Talk, again, terrible writing, or characters more than the writing, I suppose. Pinball Heroes is fine. Hades is amazing, one of my favourite games. Silver Chains, which one was Silver Chains? Oh, see, that was only a couple of weeks ago. That was fine. It was what you expect, budget horror. Hoa was actually quite a beautiful game. Looked like something from Studio Ghibli. Super Meat Boy, I did 1 trophy. I might carry that on, but yeah, it's no joke, that one, is it? Enigmatis, because I just like those series. Islanders is actually quite a good little strategy game. Darker Skies is a really, really terrible game, but I just don't know why I like it. I just did, because it made me laugh, I think. The Bunker is not good. I really didn't like that. And then Pinball Heroes, I think I did that once I finished anyway. So yeah, that's my list. That was it. That was it. Yeah, the 4 weeks or whatever, 3 weeks that I managed to do it. Just I don't have much. Yeah, I mean, anyone who wants the list looking at, put your PSN in now. I like easy games, but not bread. No bread or such games. No bread or such games. Smalls, how we're doing, and Abigail and Slack, how we all would have been your. If you saw, yeah, I know. Latin. Obviously, I don't know what that is. If you saw that madness through, surely right off a year. And that was another thing. Is I was thinking the whole time was playing something like Intruders or The Bunker. I could be like watching an amazing film or just doing anything really that is a lot better than this. So yeah, I'll never play games like Pets at Work. Just looks ugly on my trophy list. Yes, that as well. Derek Evans, I will put you on the list. DJ Shazam, and you are the 4,956th DJ Shazam. Okay. You, of course, Gary Stringer. Maybe it's the same one. Who knows? I can't join for some reason. What do you mean you can't join? I kind of regret getting the plat for Road Bustle and that Mayo game. Mayo game's fine. It's kind of its own thing. It was the first of everything. Oh, maybe it shouldn't. Yeah, if it was the first of everything, then maybe it's not so fine. What's the difference between Patreon and becoming a member? Because my Patreon has messed itself up. Yeah, I saw that. I've kept your name on. I didn't know what was going on, but I've kept it on anyway. The difference is visibility more than anything. If you become a member, you can see it all on here. You get the little trophy and things like that. Patreon, yeah, Google takes more of a cut if you're talking about money side of things. That is the downside of memberships. But yeah, difference really. You're more visible on here. Obviously, that's the main difference, I would say. Statman, how are you? Love your RE8 guide. Why Anthem? Thank you. Made it easy on the last few trophies. Thank you. Glad it did. Doing Dead Space now. Just have that impossible run to do. Yeah, I'm doing it at the moment. It's actually quite fun, but also terrifying at the same time. It's actually not so bad because even if you flatline, you can quickly pause and jump out. I've realised, which was good because it happened to me while I was recording. Yeah, Felix is here. So hang on, hello, how we doing? Finally 2 years. Too many twos. Felix, 2 years. Wow. I mean, I don't even think of myself as having memberships for 2 years, but yeah, I know Tommy did it a while back as well. Thank you, both of you, all of you. I had a feeling you would not do it. Just too big of a task. Yeah, if you told me or asked, if I said, watch a film every day for a year, I could do that quite easily. But games, ultimately, like I said, with just things that I don't like playing, I feel like I'm wasting my life. That's ultimately what it comes down to. And I just can't stop thinking that when I'm doing it. So I guess that's the main thing. Wolverine, how we doing? Do you want your list adding? Because I think you mentioned it last week. Working my way through Lego Star Wars on that last film now, but still need to complete all the challenges. Good luck with that. I had 4 closed down on the backlog. You did. You got rid of it though. I've resubscribed. You definitely made some of the platinums I've heard more accessible and less time consuming. It's service you're providing really. So you deserve the local. Thank you, Gary. Yes, I appreciate that. I'm glad that people are glad that people are using them more than having the views and the people subscribing and things like that. It's the fact that people use them, because when I started I didn't think anyone was going to use them, but yeah, it's really cool to know that a lot of platinums out there are because of the videos I've done, which that's the main thing which I kind of think about. Anyway, because I obviously had that with other people, obviously power picks over the years and all that. Mark White, thank you. I don't think I know who you are. I feel bad now if I do. Mark White, I don't recognise the name. Thank you, Mark White. And make yourself known. I don't think we've seen Mark White before. Thank you. Yeah, so we've got Dav, so we've got David, Dav Have. So we've got DJ Shazam, we've got Silver Shadow, we've got Dav Have. Better write the whole thing down. Dav Have 7257. Let me get through this. Equinox, how we doing? I can imagine Roxy lucky for me. Oh, you just speak to Roxy. Sparta P, good to see you. D Silver 1000. D Silver 1000. What do we need to have our list checked? Just put your name down right now. Or what do you mean? You don't need any. There's no prerequisite. You don't need a minimum amount of platinums or anything. Just if you've got trophies to look at, we'll have a look at them. Got the platinum for Last of Us Part 1, amazing game. Mushroom, Heroes, a 2D platform, and Rain, quite an interesting. I liked Rain a lot when I did that back in the day. That was my first, or one of my first written guides. I don't think I ever published. No, I did, on my original website. Yeah, I liked Rain a lot. That was back in 2013 or 14. Don't blame me though, 365 in a year is absolutely nuts, especially having family guides, etc. on the same time. Yeah. I was in the thing as well. I didn't want to, I need to do the guides. That's priority. I don't want to have to think, oh, I've got to stop doing this video now because I need to do a platinum for today, or I haven't done one for a few days. Yeah, I think I could spend my time better elsewhere. And yeah, I hope people take that from that as well. Don't do it if you're ever thinking of doing it, or just taking a run at a load of bad games. Ultimately, you're probably going to regret it. Whenever we see people with 1,000 platinums or however many hundreds or whatever, they've done the really bad games for a long while. I haven't spoke to anybody who has ever said, yeah, I'm really glad that I did those. Nobody ever. It's always been the opposite of saying, I wish I hadn't. I wish I could delete them. I wish I could remove them, make them hidden or whatever. It's always that. So I think that's the lesson to be learned from it mostly. What the hell was that? It's a waste of time and money. What the hell was that? I don't think it was anything. Oh. Have you done someone's list you've already looked at before? I have not, Father Jack. No. We're still not doubling up yet. It's me, Mirio. Hello, by the way. Played 100%, complete everything in Gotham Knights, all clear for Hogwarts on the 10th. I am not, but I am still getting Hogwarts. Hogwarts, I think I'm just going to do for myself and my son. He wants to play it as well. So that's just going to be one I install downstairs and not record anything for, I think, because I won't have the time more than anything. Where am I up to? I'll switch to member then because I can't be bothered emailing them and whatever. I'll get that sorted. Well, Smuzz, thank you. Appreciate that. I've still left your name on. I think I did put it on the videos. Even Will, yours is on there on the Dead Space guide now as well. Yeah, because you were the last one. Because Eric last week throwing memberships around again. Almost done with Death Stranding. What a grind. It is. That's why I'm glad I split it up by a year. Did the story, waited a year, and then carried on. But then I went back and did the PS5 version, and all of my zip lines were gone because they perish, obviously, in the rain or the fall. Or what is it called? Anyway, yeah, so that was quite annoying because I had to run around again instead of just zipline everywhere. Tally, it has been a while since I joined the stream. Just finished up Criminal Mastermind in GTA and Trackmania Turbo in the same day. Figured I deserved a break. Damn right you do. Gonna start Assetto Corsa tomorrow. Nice. I don't think we have ever seen Assetto Corsa on a list. I've probably got some of the old racing lists have it on, but I don't remember it. You reviewed my list before, but I had 62 now. Can you be reviewed again? Unfortunately not. Sorry. I'm not doing it yet. There's still people who haven't had their list looked at. I know at some point I will just do the thing is, if I just do a special one-off episode or whatever saying I'm redoing lists, that is a potential couple hundred people who are going to want the list. It's a hard thing to balance, you know, because people have asked before you, and I don't know what to do at this point, honestly. Bulletstorm on my Series X. What a fun FPS with some amazing different kills that you can do. It is fun. It is a good game. Considering you Dark Souls Plat was one of your early ones, I thought it was a well-polished guide. Thank you. That was where I really started. Yeah, it was BioShock before then. No, it was with the BioShock ones where it started properly. And then Dark Souls, yeah, there was something else because there was so many things to balance, so many plates, as it were. Jigglybits is here. What's your name on there again? I'll have you written down, Jigglybits. Hello. Who's playing Hogwarts Legacy in Early Access? I am not. How do you get that again? Finally got the itch to play BioShock Infinite. Will use your guides. Thank you, Razvan. Wolverine, what is your PSN? There it is. It's 125. I knew there was a number after it. Wolverine 1215. Yeah, it's just Jigglybits. Sorry, and how we doing? I'm on missing people. James Raven. Oh my God, how far behind am I? James Raven, how we doing? Sorry, I'm late. What have I missed? An admittance that I can't do a platinum a day, and apart from that, not much else really yet. We've not got going yet. Oh my God, Zinky, did we not do it? No, we didn't. AQZ _Z11 NKY07. Can an average gamer platinum Crash Bandicoot, or is it way too hard? I don't want to torture myself. Yeah, somebody else will have to answer that because I have not done it. Once the Arkham Collection is on sale, 3 games, $5. That's quite good, isn't it? Crash Bandicoot's doable. Just wondered if we had to be members or anything. No, members get priority. But apart from that, no. My friend's PSN is Candy Bandit. Yours is there. Gotta say, my proudest is Sifu. What's my proudest? Oh, I don't know. Bloodborne 3 times, maybe. I can't count that though, can I? because that's across different accounts. Joseph the Liberated. I don't know. I guess I don't know. The amount of Souls games, I guess, if you put them all together. Enjoyed a few of you guys. Dark Souls 2, Surge, Elden Ring, currently in the middle of using RE7. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. I wish I could have... Yeah. I work early shifts, so as much as I want to, I don't feel dead during the day. I don't want to feel dead during the day. What do you mean? Looking at your list or playing games? Which of easy games that I'm glad I played, platted, but in retro style games. Yeah, as long as you get good easy ones, then that's fine, obviously. I decided quality over quantity. I think a lot of people do. You just do. It just naturally happens. Yeah, you can hide them, but I like, because I've got quite a public account, I don't like the idea of hiding them, because I know it's a stupid thing to say, but it looks like I'm hiding something. It, you know, not just games, but just something in general. So I like to have it open. Otherwise, I don't know if I would clean up my list by hiding. I know I probably wouldn't. One Genshin Impact trophy. Can't delete it. Yep, that's not going to go anywhere. I need the wheel. I need the wheel of names so I can put these in. I'm really dreading it. I love racing games, but 0.2 on PSN profiles scares me. Yeah, if you've got a wheel, you probably won't be as bad. Can't watch your guide and listen to it simultaneously. So back to the guides. Gary, thank you. These plats won't earn themselves. Have a good one. Thank you. He's probably already gone, but thank you, Gary. If you watch this back and see if I did acknowledge you. Have you played any of the Remnant of Ashes? I have not. I've heard they're quite good, yeah. I haven't. At this point, I probably never will. It's just something I've missed, I'm afraid. Unless they do a sequel. Didn't like Assetto Corsa. Okay. My goal is lifetime membership. Wow, I hope I live until 2080. I don't think I will. I would be 96 if I did that. So, yeah. And what about 3-year stickers? It's not far for me to... Yeah, I'm going to have to do some others. I will. I mean, I've got a year to sort it out, so I will. Don't worry. And yeah, 2 years. Thank you. Lifetime. That's a dedication. Thank you. Any relaxing ones? Gris. That Hoa I actually liked quite a lot. HOA. That was a nice relaxing one. Coffee Talk I can't recommend that one, unfortunately. You'd think this one would be nice and relaxing. I just didn't. Toem was good, actually. That was quite a good one. Season After Fall is quite good. Gardens Between is good. These are all fairly quick ones. Islanders is quite a good little puzzle one. At the start, you think, oh, this is really quite stressful, but it's not. Once you get the idea of how it works, it's actually quite good. Very good, in fact. Getting the deluxe edition, that's why I haven't. Just got my first plat today. Plague Tale Innocence. Congratulations, Icy Sticks. Probably not. Right, it's been somebody else. 100th platinum. Can you review my list? Ah, James, you remember as well. Can we do it next? Because I've got all these people's names, and I know you're here every week, so it's not too bad. Can we do it next after this one I'm about to do? Because, yeah, unfortunately I've started that off. Let me put the names in. Shazam. Shadow. Dav. Let's change you to Dab. Silver. Jiggly. Wolvie. Changed you to Wobble. No. AQZ. Change you to Wax. Joseph. Okay, I think that's everybody. Oh no, we've got one there. Showells. I'm just going to put Shoe. Am I all caught up? Favourite Souls game is Bloodborne by quite a way, really. with 365 and with how many you've done in years past, you're not as many good games left. You're looking forward. That was another thing when I was looking through. I was playing, like Intruders was probably the one that killed it. I was like, I just don't want to. I just don't want to. And I'm going to stumble across these games once every 10 or something, maybe 5. I'm going to just find a game that I really just don't like, and I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do it. Life's too short. Left you looking forward to getting the platinum on. Not 100 hours. Yeah, exactly. And again, I got just the itch to play some longer games. I think I'm more comfortable. As much as I like playing indie games, shorter indie games, great indie games, because they are so quick and so compact, I just find something relaxing about having a game, or not really relaxing, but comforting about having a long game that you've dedicated to, that something like Hades, where you can't miss anything. You got 50 hours to go, 50, 60 hours, and you just chip away at it. You just stick it on for an hour. It's just that game that you do every now and again, or once a day. It's just something satisfying and comforting about having a game. I think that's why Ubisoft games get away with it, because they're the same thing. They're not the best games in the world, but they're usually nothing missable. You just stick it on, you know what to expect, it's fine, and off you go, and you just turn it off whenever you want. And yeah, I can't do many games like that if I'm doing 365. Can't wait for Hogwarts. I've not really looked at anything about Hogwarts for a while, so yeah, it's just going to be a game that appears through the letterbox and I play, and I will be in Hogwarts. That's all I know. I don't really know anything else about it, which that's how I want to keep it. Gordo, how we doing? One of the worst games you've played in years, Forspoken. I saw Donkey's review of Forspoken. I thought that was quite funny. He just talked about Spider-Man 2 on the PS2 for 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I can't say anything about it because I haven't played it. But yeah, some people say it's good, some people say it's terrible. Who knows? Are you going to do the ones you've already started and some of the ones you've already bought? Oh yeah. I bought quite a handful. I will. I'll pick the great ones out and do those. And I think what it was as well is before I started doing this, at Christmas, just over that sort of period, I was cleaning up Hot Wheels. I did Manita, Death Stranding I did, Borderlands 3, Witcher and things, Abzu, Blasphemous. I just cleaned up loads of games, Assassin's Creed Origins, Watch Dogs 2 finally. And that I thought was more enjoyable than rushing through a bunch of games. So might drop back onto that. I'm having a bit of break at the moment, though. I've not done anything. I just want to do Dead Space, because I'm doing quite a lot of that. Obviously, I'm doing that every day for myself and the guide at the same time. So I just want to concentrate on that for now. And I'm starting to watch films again, honestly, because I just can't get away from that. I live in the city. I live Dennisley. Yeah, we know that. Not snowy so much, but tonight's snowy, really. 1 or 2 days of snow in 5 or 6 years. Wow. It's Kai. Hang on, I haven't spanned yet. It's Kai. I thought we did you. No, I guess not. Kai, I'm just going to put you down, Kai. I think we're good to go. That's everyone. From 84 to 93, mostly retro. Normal games, Bard's Tale Remastered. And Beholder. Bard's Tale Remastered. Do I know that one? I don't think I do. More. Sorry, more. I got you there. More 195. Right, that's last call. Yeah, James will do yours. I saw yours. I've written you down. We will do you as a member now that you're ready. Street Fighter 6, Elden Ring for me this year. Yeah, Elden Ring you got to do. Only platinum games I like. I think that's ultimately what you should do. Yeah. You've seen the lovely red skies in Manchester Sky this evening? No, it's dark. I didn't see it. No, it wasn't here. I'm kind of surrounded by hills. There's a big hill on that side. That's where Manchester is, that way. So, no, I couldn't. We have terrible lighting at the back of the house. But the front is really good during the day. Right. I'm spinning. We're done. permanently torn between wanting to platinum good games and wanting to spend my time on online multiplayer games instead. But if that's your thing, Kai, Jesus, Kai, you're like the last one I just put on as well. That's going to really annoy people who've been waiting. Mark, you're a member as well, so you get priority. So you can go after James Raben. So we'll do Raben. So next now is Kai, who I'm pretty sure was the last one I just put on. It's not a fix. I did spin. It did spin. Sorry to everybody else. We will get to you in a few months. I also enjoyed cleaning up games. I did some cleanup for you, Assassin's Creed. The Assassin's Creed are really satisfying to clean up. As bad as some of the DLC is. That's why I'm really disappointed in Valhalla being so difficult. Because again, they're just comfort games. You can just... having said that, It's Kai was on the list last week as well. Where are you? It's Kai23_. There you are. I need to move you over there. Oh, we did this last time. Wait, no, we tried this last time, didn't we? We tried putting yours in and it wouldn't play ball. Right, hang on. So you're not this one. Wait, is this you? The Last of Us 1 and 2 are really good games. Is that you? Ah, Jiggly sorry man, you're still there, aren't you? Finally, Mervyn, how we doing? Able to join the stream? Good to see you, Mervyn. Yes, because you comment a lot, but I think... Do you? I think you do. It's happened again, It's Kai. What's going on? Large Limpet, it's been a while, I think, a couple of weeks at least. How are you doing? Anyone else 100% games complete? Anyone else 100% complete Letter Quest? Taking bloody ages. Good luck with that. Valhalla was a fun journey for me. Loved it. Yeah, I've done the platinum. It was good in the end. Yes, it was very samey. Sort of 50 hours in it. Yeah, it's very samey after that. But the DLC, that is you. Then your account is not public. You need to go onto your PlayStation and have a mess around on there. I think it's there where you need to do it. Right, unfortunately we can't wait around. So once you get that fixed, let me know and we'll test it again just to make sure. I don't know what's going on. I'm spinning again. So everybody else, you're back in the hat. Oh, it crept over then. And this time we have Silver Shadow, who does not feel jiggly bits anymore because it is now his turn. Silver Shadow 17, that's you, isn't it? Is your list really long? Oh no, it's fine. Did we do your list? Why were you on the? Did we look at your list? Did I look at it at the end of one of the streams and say it was too long? I'm guessing. Let me know. I don't want to do another one again. Do one twice. Love AC Games not played any of the new ones though. Origins, Odyssey or Valhalla. They're good to platinum the games, but actually Origins isn't too bad DLC wise. Scars Above when it comes out. Scars Above? Don't know that. It's very chilled out, just ticking stuff off a map to be fair. I mean, yeah. That's always a fun thing to do. As monotonous and bad game design it is, really, it's just always satisfying. But then that's essentially what trophy hunting is. It's just ticking things off a list. So it's the same thing. Not DLC. The story was enough. Yeah, I get you. Been missing this live stream lately. Good to see you, Mervyn. Oh no, I know. It's weird because I know what you look like. And it's because you're on Twitter. That's why. Because I'm seeing you there and it's just you've not got a picture. There you go. That's why I'm getting confused. Because, yes, you've been on Twitter. That's right. Don't bother with the DLC. I will not. Jiggly sorry. That's a double no-no. Trophy Fanatic. How we doing? You know what? I've actually been thinking about starting up because I said a long-term platinum that's... It's either going to be an Assassin's Creed, one of the two that I missed in the middle. You know, the two that I missed. Or I'm going to actually do a Yakuza. I might start with Like a Dragon. Is that okay to do or not? At the end, thought it was too long. Right, well, it's not now, so let's get it done. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Silver Shadow 17 has some hidden ones. A lot of hidden ones. Okay, 399 hidden trophies, so that's some unfinished games as well. There are comfort games, and then there are bored to death one. That's the last 3 AC games for me. Bored to death. Kane, good to see you, man. How's things? Yeah, that long ass list from last week. Good to see you. A few grubs on my account. No, everyone does them. Honestly. Oh, you were there early on. I didn't see you come in. I've not got that far down yet. Yeah, hello. Isn't that Super Meat Boy? Isn't what Super Meat Boy? Difficult. And I want to finish Cuphead. Somebody just mentioned it there. I don't want to finish that as well. 0 is the best one in my opinion. Isn't that the first one? I'll have to. Some people, yes. I don't know which one I'm supposed to do now. It's miserable. Yeah, I started Assassin's Creed 3 remake, remaster, whatever. It's a remaster. It's not a remake, is it? It's not very good. It doesn't. It feels old and janky, and yeah, I gave up on it as well. Syndicate and Unity, Ben. They're the two that I'm on about, both of those. I'll carry you through the Unity multiplayer trophies. That sounds good. We can have a good old natter. We can. Okay, we'll do that. You can tell lots of facts about yuccas. We'll do that. I don't know when I'd say this and then ultimately don't do it. But yeah, give me a month or so. Let me get into the game. Get into playing again and do the game. How's Dead Space Platinum going? Very well. It's actually quite easy, honestly. And the game is fantastic. Yeah, the 2 videos down tend to go before I start uploading them. What am I doing? Silver Shadow level 4, 514, 10,991 is your total. 193 platinums, 4,765 is your country rank. 21,188 is your world rank. Completion of 80.96, and obviously you are in the US of A. And down we go. Starting with Like a Dragon is okay, but it's different format to the others. It's a turn-based rather than action. Okay, fine, but highly recommend 0. Okay. Yeah, you can start with Like a Dragon if you want, but I'll always recommend doing 0 to 6 first, playing Kwame first, of course. Okay, alright. So, okay. Oh, right, nice, we're back in 2009. Yeah, you know what, I'll fire it up. Maybe I'll do them both back to side to side. Who knows, just, you know, they're the sort of games you can just turn on and do a bit in, you know, half an hour or whatever, right? So, yeah. Been hitting you on the Twitter lately. Yeah, because I was doing a bunch on there. Yeah. I'm going to play RE4 before the remake comes out in March. Good luck with that. It doesn't have a platinum, but I know what you mean. Yeah, it's a good one to do, honestly. It's cold already. That's how cold it is in this room. Not bloody yucca plants. Yes, I do need those. Need those yucca facts. Left alike, but I'm going to peace out. Playing Persona 4 Golden at the minute. Yeah, good luck with that. That's it's going to take you a while. Those hidden ones I did back on PS3, I really don't care no more. I will show them now. You can't, yeah, it won't update. We won't see them now, so don't worry. But yeah, it's fine. Another old school list. It is. I kind of want to go back and play Persona 5, but my god, that's a long journey. Persona is a series that honestly doesn't. Yakuza, with its goofiness and its stupidness, I can get down with it, that's fine, but I don't know, there's just something about Persona I really don't think I'm going to like, but yeah, who knows. What's he missing on Uncharted, you say? He's missing treasures, surprisingly, and explosions, and crushing, so not actually that much, something you could do quite quickly, well, fairly quickly. Like a Dragon is awesome, easy enough apart from the end tower, which is a grind. I've heard people complaining about the tower. That's one thing I have heard about, actually. One of the best games without a platinum. It is, yeah. I'm getting tortured by the Dying Light multiplayer right now. Is it that bad? Maybe some games to platinum on PS3. Well, yeah, actually, I can in a minute. Killzone 2, I would have said yes, but no, it's dead, as is that. Both of those games. Prince of Persia, FIFA 09 I can't recommend. Uncharted, Drake's Fortune I can recommend. Yeah, I'm sure you've probably done that though. God of War is one you could do. So healthy list at this point. Just playing games in 2009. We are Call of Warriors Bound in Blood I can't remember whether it has multiplayer. If it doesn't, I think it might have. That's a good one as well. World at War, Bad Company, Final Fantasy 13, FIFA 10, Red Dead Redemption, although there is the multiplayer on that. Have you played Dead Space on the PS3? I have. I think... You know what? I'm going to check that because people have asked me that. Give me a moment. I'm going to just check on my list. Right. We're going back in time here. Just because people have asked it a few times. And I keep saying I think it's my 10th. Oh my god, I'm only in 2014 here. 2012. No, go down. I think it was my 10th. I just want to confirm that. What? Oh no, because it's before then. Far Cry 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8, 9, or 10, something like that. It's 2nd of November 2009 is when I finished Dead Space. So it's been 14, almost 14 years. Let's call it 13 years since I played it. But yes, I have, and that's why it's not really coming back to me. Well, it is in weird little sections. I'm not remembering it as a whole, or didn't. I do now, and that's why I couldn't remember what has been replaced and what hasn't, because it's all a blur. By the way, if you're not into those, turn-based I can do. I don't hate turn-based. It's not my priority, but yeah, it has to be good. Like the turn-based I thought in South Park was quite good. That sort of thing I can do. It had multiplayer, unfortunately. Okay, I thought it might do. What's the plugin for Warby? What's the plugin for difficulty use? It's on Google Chrome. I think it's Firefox as well that it's on. Just search their plugins. It's just PSN profiles. Just search it and you'll find it. And then, add it. And there you go. Can't wait for RE4 Remake. I know, neither can I. Honestly, it's the next game I will be doing guides for. I was going to have to skip it because of Star Wars. But thankfully that's been pushed back 6 weeks. So, yes. I decided to clean up RDR1, just looked at 100% completion requirements. It's going to take a while. Yes, it will. Shame I lost my PS3 account, forgot the password and recovery answers. Oh no. That orbital laser attack, though. See this, orbital laser attack. Is that when you're doing the meteors? I think that's what you're talking about. If not, again, it's one of those things where I just don't remember it. Yes. The orbital laser attack is a lot. If you're talking about the meteor bit, because in that one you had to do it without losing a certain amount of shield, wasn't it? Or hull integrity. You don't even register that part. It's a really quick part. You go outside the ship this time and do it from outside. It's really cool. And then you go back in the ship and then off you go. It's gone. What was the platform? I haven't actually got it yet. More, less, same, difficult on PS3. It's about the same. It's Nisco. Thank you if you're here. It's about the same, I would say. Unfortunately, it's 2 playthroughs minimum, which is how I'm doing the guide. Probably. It's actually probably harder because of trophies like the PS3 one with the meteors. But then you have Impossible, which is hard without dying. But there's ways around it. I think because you can upload and download your save as much as you want now, that also makes it a bit easier. So, I think when it levels out, it's probably about the same. I'm talking about Yakuza Like a Dragon. Who was? You was. Oh, the orbital laser attack. Okay. Then, never mind then. Hard to platinum game. It's God of War. Which one? The first one? This one? It's not so bad. If the challenges can be a bit tough, but once you get your head around them, they're fine. Orbital laser like a dragon, brutal. Okay, so completely missed that. The problem with Plats on PS3 is that majority of games have multiplayer trophies out of reach nowadays. Yes, just killed it off. Like most of these I've just been through. Killzone, no. Resistance 2, no. FIFA 09, probably no at this point. Cold Warriors, probably no at this point. World of War is going to be dead. Or it might not be, actually. Bad Company, FIFA 10, Red Dead. It's not dead, but it has online, and it's not going to be very active. FIFA 11, obviously. Frontline single player, but quite difficult. I never actually did that. Medal of Honor, that was the multiplayer for that was dead when it came out. Crystal Defenders, I don't think I remember that. Pac-Man Championship Edition, that was good. Bioshock doesn't have it. It's Bioshock 2. Can you save Scum? On the new one, yes. On the old one, the upload and download on PS3 was 24 hours, wasn't it? So, yes, in the new one, yes. And you kind of have to. Yeah, you don't have to. There's actually there's ways around it, which is good for Xbox, I suppose, because they don't actually have it, do they? They don't have upload, download, save, which is a huge plus, a huge PlayStation plus. That was terrible. That's a huge plus so if you're into achievement trophy hunting, that the PlayStation has over Xbox is that you can upload and download saves. Because I have people saying that they can't, unless you can, and that people just don't know how to do it. But I see people quite often mention on videos, how do you do it on Xbox? I don't know. I don't think you can. Right, Bioshock. Ratchet & Clank, maybe your first one. We will see. A Cracking Time. God of War 2. Arkham Asylum. Yeah, there's some good ones to finish up. God of War 2, Arkham Asylum's another one I can recommend, whoever was after the PS3 ones. Boo, multiplayer trophies. They should be added to a DLC trophies, not needed for the plot. They should. That's how they should do it. And they kind of are. I've got to say, yeah, Call of Duty have started doing it properly now. I know the last one, they did co-op stuff, but they've gone the right way and completely separated the multiplayer, so that's the best way. Saving is non-existence. Yeah, that's what I thought. Love a pun, even if they're terrible. Check out Les Dennis with the puns. We'll be taking off the soap characters next. Les Dennis. I will be. Kang the Conqueror, new subscriber. Thank you, Kang, and hello. How are you doing? If it's up there, I'll give you the money myself. I'm going to finish God of War. Yeah. What do you think of Neo? The first one I got bored of. Honestly, I got bored of. The second one I was really into. I don't know why I stopped it. There will be a reason, a guide or something like that. I don't know what else came out around it. I just haven't gone back to them. Again, like I said, I think I prefer to... I just reading that comment then, and I thought a joke. Never mind. Yeah, I like to clean games up, and I think I'll go back to Neo and do that. Will, who's your favourite chaser? It better be Platinum one. It's God of War 3 easier than God of War 1. Oh, I mean, I have a guide for it, so that might make it easier, but probably about the same. Maybe God of War 1, 2, and 3. 2 seems to be the easiest there. 3 out of 10. I think it was 5 for the first one down here, wasn't it? Was it gone? 5. About the same, I would say. A to Z, how's it going? Yeah, 15 more minutes and Dead Space Platinum is mine. Nice. Kevin Stevenson, nearly done. Impossible. How did you get? How obviously you've been okay with it. Have you died? Did you have to do a download save or anything? Did you get away with it? And hello, Kevin. How we doing? Mark the Beast Labette, closely followed by And the Governess. None come close to Egghead's Kevin. Kevin Ashman. Attains the highest ever score on Mastermind 2 with 42. All his specialist subject questions right. Nice. Didn't have Yarnum. Yeah, that's probably Neo doesn't have Yarnum. I think it's the repetitiveness or how it feels repetitive, Neo, because it's not fluid, is it? You're jumping in and out of a menu all the time, an overworld map, and doing the same area over and over again, and pause before death. Yeah, you can actually pause. I found out, luckily, that you can pause as you flatline. If you hear that beep, then you can actually pause at that moment. You have to be really quick, obviously, but you've got actually after death, you've got a few seconds before that thing flashes up and tells you you've messed up. So yeah, I've just finished Elden Ring with your guide 1 hour ago. Thank you for the guide. No problem. Hope you do one for Sekiro All Gaming. A lot of people do, and at this point there's too many people asking, but then the people who've asked have probably moved on. I don't know. Yeah, it's not going to be anytime soon. Right, Sly Cooper, Thievius Raccoonus, Assassin's Creed 2. That's a good one to do as well, apart from the feathers. Just keep an eye out for those feathers. Battle Los Angeles. Ooh, I remember the game. I don't remember. I didn't play it, I don't think. Probably because the film wasn't good, so why would I? But then again, how many bad games have I played? Cattle Crashers, that's something else. Castle Crashers. I tried that. I think that's on my list. Castle Crashers is actually quite fun, but it's a 4-player co-op, and I had no friends in 2000. I hadn't made my co-op partner in 2011, so I think I played it about then as well. So I haven't done that yet. Enjoyed Elden Ring, but thought it was nowhere near Bloodborne. Yeah, I really, same thing. I really liked Elden Ring, and when we were in those legacy dungeons, as they called them, in Ray Lucaria, I was thinking, man, I wish this was like Bloodborne, because they're the best parts of Elden Ring when it's focused in those legacy dungeons. And then, as good as the open world is in Elden Ring, I got to say. Best one was when a question on composers came up and he got spot on off the top of his head the birth and death years of Gershwin, Debussy and Elgar. I mean, you could tell me those right now and I'd forget in 5 minutes. I don't know how people remember things. I'm kind of known for not remembering things at this point, but I just don't get it. Is Demon's Souls worth the play? The new one, yes. The old one, yes. So, yes. I hadn't made my co-op partner. No. He's here now, though. 10 years later. Azura's Wrath is next on my list. Pretty normal plat till now. Okay. That's one I've wanted to try. I've heard it's good, but is it on PS Plus? I think it is, though, isn't it? Phase Theresa May 69. Is that one? That can't be a thing. Can't be. Taking a quick break before doing the 4th Survivor Trophy in RE2 since they didn't auto-pop. Oh, no. I mean, 4th Survivor was okay. I quite liked 4th Survivor in the end. It's those things, the same with Resident Evil 8 as well. You go into them like mercenaries and think, oh, no, I don't want to do this. But then they're actually really fun by the end of it, and now you know. I prefer Elden Ring over Bloodborne, really? Okay. Will we ever get a new SOCOM? I don't know. Oh, she ran through the cornfields. I don't remember that. Is Mock the Week finished? I didn't know that. Problem with A to Z, almost the same as Ben's 365. You end up playing games just because of the letter. I know. And that's why I'm playing it. That's where I'm playing it. Yeah, I think I might try it. Might. I mean, there's so many other games, isn't there? God of War 3. On we go. On the PS3. Nice. Slide to... SOCOM. There it is. That's quite a rare one. In fact, 3 weeks is quite quick as well, I would say. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Obviously great. Infamous 1 and 2. And then Killzone 3 with nearly all of the DLC done. That's got to be annoying that you can't finish that now. 98%. I'm going to just have a quick look. I can't remember if I did the DLC for 3. I know I did it for 2. Steel Rain. Oh no, I don't think I did. As an engineer, successfully hacked 3 enemy turrets in a single match. Oh no, just 2 trophies away. And they're not particularly rare. You've got rarer ones. On this one especially. Okay. So close. They cancelled Holby City and Mock the Week within 6 months for it. The only 2 shows. I thought Holby City finished like 20 years ago. Was that still going? Wow. PS3 Demon's Souls is great. I think I prefer it over the PS5 version. Dupe Glitch removes the annoying grind for Souls and Stones. It does. And it's just a classic that doesn't necessarily feel old. So it's probably is better. Is it? Yeah. No, I think it might be. The music The music of the first one, it's weird. Pete's in Frankie Boyle era top draw. Yeah, I don't know when he left. I didn't really watch too much of it. Everything on paper is fun once you get got the trophy. The RDR2 winning 5 times was fun, but I don't want to again. That's true. Michael, how we doing? Looking forward to your RE4 guide. Take care, and I hope you're well. I will, and thank you. Hope you're well as well. Yeah, RE4, it's obviously a while off yet, but yeah, it's the next one after Dead Space, so can't wait to do that. The Bill, wow. Was on in the midday, so barely anyone watched it. I didn't realise it was still going. Is EastEnders still going? And Coronation Street and the other one, Emmerdale, they're all still going, right? Do people actually watch that? They can't anymore, surely. Compared to... Yeah, Mortal Shell is... I did find it quite brutal to start with. I didn't particularly care for it when I first tried it, because you go into it the same as a Souls game, and it's just not. It's a lot slower and more methodical, so... Yeah, even slower than Dark Souls. So you can, if you give it a try, if you can get through that barrier, it's actually really good. But it's definitely Corey's the one. It's still on. Wow. Yeah, you'll get through it. Right, Black Ops, excellent Call of Duty. Mass Effect 2, nice. I've only played that game once, I think, because you could do it all in once. I've still not done it, because we got it free on PS Plus, didn't we? I've still not done it. Battlefield Bad Company 2, that was my first Battlefield Platinum, I think. Sly 3, or Slide Out. Uncharted 2, he's done that one. Battlefield 1943, nearly there on that. That was quite an annoying, list. Multiplayer. It's just play hundreds of games, wasn't it? Partonax, how we're doing? EastEnders back in the day, really. I didn't watch any. It's just not something I can do. Working through Middle-earth, Shadow of War at the moment. A couple of them trophies looks like they're going to be a pain. Another one I've wanted to try. You're going to do Hogwarts Legacy? Any guides or live streams? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's live streaming games. I think my live streams are the best when I can interact with everyone properly, and playing the games, I just can't do that. I don't really enjoy playing the game because I can't concentrate because I'm looking over here all the time, which is fine. I'm supposed to be doing that. I just don't think I'm as good at multitasking in that way. So playing a game, unless they release Bloodborne on PS5, then I'll be streaming that. But yeah, and guides as well. I think it's going to be a fairly open world one, and I won't have enough time to do a full guide for it. It's going to be, I would say, upwards of 100 hours, I reckon, looking at the list. All side quests and everything, there's hundreds of them. Yeah, unless, I just think it's going to be one like a Ubisoft that nothing's missable, so we'll see. We'll see how it pans out, I suppose. Corey Max being fuming because he hated his name, about 10 years ago. What? Corey Mack? I don't know who that is. Apparently a 12-year-old girl is pregnant in EastEnders. Really? That's where we've gone now, the storyline. That's fun. I used to watch Coronation Street with my late mum. Can't say it was my favourite show. Please recommend some new British TV shows that aren't 100 years old. Unfortunately, Britain does not make good TV shows anymore. In the 70s and 80s they did, and 90s, but now there's just nothing. And like I said, 100 years old. So I guess you'll have a soft spot for Coronation Street because you said your late mum there, so it'll remind you of her. But I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Step 2, so isn't Hogwarts Legacy like 100 hours? Yeah, I reckon so. Ghibli, how we doing? Oh, Happy Valley. My wife liked that. I didn't watch it. That's set in Sowerby Bridge, isn't it? A really random place that I used to work in for a few months, which is really odd because it's such a small little place near Leeds or West Yorkshire. Egyptian Fraghead as well. How we doing? Hollyoaks. Oh no, is that still going as well? Fider's here. Everyone's coming in here. How we doing? Hollyoaks, yeah. I struggle with that. That's, yeah. LA Noire. On we go. With all the cars done and checked off. Limbo. It's a hell of a game, but the list is... I don't think the run's as bad as we all make it out to be. Did you ever watch El Dorado? Jesus Christ. No, I didn't. I know of it, though. I've never watched any soap like that. I know now and again, parents used to watch Coronation Street like 30 years ago. Yeah, about that. That's it. Shameless was the last. Yes, I will go with that, actually. Shameless was good. Some great actors in that when you go back and look at it. Sherlock, yes, that's good with Cumberbatch. I've just watched Power of the dog, last night. Cumberbatch. That's quite a good film, honestly. Did you guys know Grey's Anatomy is still going? I did not. Season 20. I think the craziest thing that's still going is The Simpsons. That was stopped being good after season 11, and what, they're on 30 something now. I don't know how they're still going. Skins, no. Blackadder, yeah. You got to go back in the British TV. There's nothing now. There just isn't. Right, on we go. Call of Duty Classic, nice. That's quite a rare one. 8 out of 10. Yet the percentage is 11. That's quite odd. Batman Arkham City, Metal Gear Solid 2. At least you had a go. Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Excuse me, hang on. Excuse me. Ideal with Johnny Vegas. I remember that as well. Infamous Festival of Blood was quite good. Standalone DLC there. Final Fantasy 13-2. Is that the really bad one? I think it might be. Fawlty Towers that's the one you need. Yeah. Just what is it? 12 episodes of Fawlty Towers. That's everything you need, really. Just keep watching those over and over again. Jak and Daxter Precursor on PS3. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Battlefield 3. Resistance 3. Oh, FIFA 12. That's no good. Yeah, all actually good threes there. FIFA 12. I did Metal Gear Solid 4. I'll give it a go anyway. Dead Nation, love that game. Eyeball Paul. What was that on? He was the guy who used to take shots of vodka to the eye. Who was that on? What was that on? Oh, I remember that. Was that in Ideal? Because I don't think I watched that. Dirty Sanchez. No, I didn't like that. It was the Welsh jackass, wasn't it? Jack, they were just kind of gross more than, and I don't know. Yeah, Dad's Army. Yeah, Jack 3, Kevin and Perry. Yes, it is Kevin and Perry, isn't it? Yes. Yeah. Yes. Hello, Mrs. Patterson. Yeah, that's. I don't know. The film wasn't as good as the TV sketches were. Hello, Eric. How we doing? Apologies for being late. Of course, you're late, but we've only really started, so it doesn't matter too much, does it? Ideal. You mixing him up with the guy from Kevin and Perry. Oh, right. Which one am I doing now? Yesterday saw Good Will Hunting. It was very good. Though I see a lot of movies, there are still huge gaps on my watch list. Yeah, haven't we all? I mean, yeah, I watch a lot and I've still got huge gaps. Good Will Hunting's one of just almost a perfect film, I would say. It's that good. Fort Boyard and Crystal Maze. Wow, you're going back there. Fawlty Towers. Is it just me, or are you all spelling faulty wrong? Isn't it with a W, or am I getting it wrong? Because I'm sure it was Fawlty, or am I just not? Am I Mandela ring? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I thought it was. I thought it was a Mandela effect taking hold. Then, yeah. Fawlty. Well, yeah. Okay, right. Because I'm looking at it. I know it's right, spelt right, faulty, but. Yeah, anyway, playing tricks on me. Finish Metal Gear Solid 4. It will be worth your time. Yeah, good luck with that. Early Doors was filmed My Dead Slow Near Me. The Hope. Do I know that? I don't know that pub. Mate. Oh, I've got Fawlty Towers playing on now. Could we just watch Fawlty Towers instead? I'll just stream Fawlty Towers and we'll watch that. Made in Essex and The Only in Chelsea are classics. You what? Yeah, Mr. Z, MZ. I know your level of film watching, so I know you're winding me up. I know I've seen your favourite films of all time, and yeah, I know you're winding me up there. Maybe I think you might be the one. Yeah, after they said people mixing them up. Don't watch Witcher Origins. Do not worry, I am not. Yeah. It's his name, not the world. Yeah, it's his name, isn't it? Because then you can't do the acronym of flowery. Yeah. I'm not. If you know it, then you know it. I'm not going to say the rest. Yeah, the anagram. There's the flowery, which I thought was the best anagram that they do because it's so random. Mr. Bean. Yeah, Mr. Bean as well. Yes. Mr. Bean. Fawlty Towers. Only Fools. There's probably others. Never was into the Witcher peaked with that sword fight in episode 1. Honestly, for me, that was where it was at its best. And so far, they haven't topped that. Saints Row the Third keeps crashing on me on PS5, and they're getting rid of that soon on PS Plus, aren't they? Yeah, maybe stream it instead. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing. Unless you are streaming it, in which case don't. Red Dwarf. I tried watching that again a couple of years ago, and I don't know. It doesn't work. Some of them just don't work anymore. It's weird. Weird how that happens. Obviously, it will for other people, but for me, no. Right. Anarchist Plumes is an anagram of Platinum Chasers. Bottom I've never liked, unfortunately. Anarchist Plumes. How do you know that? Have you just put it in an anagram maker? I'm guessing that's a thing. Anarchist Plumes is quite good, actually. Of course, Jesus, Alan Partridge. The #1 British TV show. Only Fools. Phoenix Nights was good. The Office. I don't think the Americans can get on with the English Office. It doesn't work, or Canadians. Young Ones I didn't like either, no. That doesn't work at all. Right, Fawlty Towers is called Haloj Pa Badahotelet, which is Hallow at the Bathing Hotel. Why does it translate to that? I don't understand why they've done that. Bathing Hotel. There's no bath there. It doesn't have a swimming pool. It's not near Bath. Huh. Weird. Barely none of these shows. Oh, you need to watch Alan Partridge, Only Fools, Phoenix Nights still holds up. Oh, Odd Films is Mr. Jolly Lives Next Door. It's Rick Mail and Edmondson. You see, I think what it was is I never really liked Rick Mail. I just didn't find him funny, unfortunately. Platinum Unobtainable. Oh no. When did that happen? You're not doing so well there. Yeah. So yeah, I want to know why it's called Haloj Pa Badahotelet. Probably. Rainbow, I do. Zippy and Bungle went to the jungle. I'm not finishing that. No, unfortunately I just didn't like... I don't know. There's just something... He always looked, I don't know, dirty and greasy, and I don't know. I know that was his whole thing in bottom. I know, I understand that. But I just didn't like it. I don't know, I just couldn't find it funny. There's just something about it. correct one. Sorry, didn't mean to offend anybody. I'm just wired that way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't translate very well. The English office doesn't go across seas very well. I suppose that's why we had to remake it, and it's kind of a perfect remake for the Americans because, it's pretty good, and it works well. Apart from the first episode. The first episode is shot for shot, isn't it? Flash Hart stole the show in Blackadder. I never watched that either. Bathing Hotel means Seaside Hotel. Ah, okay. So Seaside Hotel. So hello from the Seaside Hotel. Okay. Yeah, translations are funny, aren't they? Just, how they can come across. Right. Yeah, because so his name, it's called Fawlty Towers for a reason. You can't really translate that; it doesn't work. It's Fawlty Towers because that's his name, but then faulty, obviously faulty as in there's a problem because there is always a problem, and that's I guess it just doesn't translate that way, and that's why they had to change it. Ben's attempt at the bridges out from the Surge Pure Class. It's quite bad, isn't it? There's a few. I did one in... I think I've done one in Callisto as well. I just randomly put them in now and again. A little Arnold. If the moment takes me, we'll try and do one. And sometimes... Actually, I don't think I've ever removed one. I've definitely thought about, Jesus, I need to take that out. That was terrible. But then I think, no, I'll just leave it in. Why not? Yeah. I didn't realise. I see. I don't even know when I've done them. The bridges out is in the Surge. Yeah, I didn't even know. That would be much better. Imagine if Batman had Manuel as his butler instead of Alfred. I've shown my son some of Fawlty Towers, and he's walking around going "K" all the time now. Whenever I ask him something, so yeah, he gets it. He was in Series 2 and Series 4. Who was? Flashheart. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Right, we're not getting through this, are we? Right, Saints Row the Third. That's why you mentioned it. It's there. 100% done. Nice. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. There's two versions of that, isn't there? Hitman Absolution was fine, but it was kind of good what we got afterwards. Harry Potter years 1 to 4, I think. No, it's 5 to 7. I thought 5 to 7 was orange. Guess not. Mass Effect 3, excellent. You're doing all the good games. Mass Effects you've done. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. That was quite a horrible platinum to do, actually. I remember doing that. FIFA 13, nice. Getting all the FIFAs in there. Machinarium was quite good. Unfinished Squad is great. Ratchet & Clank All for One. Black Ops 2, I gave up on that one as well. Brothers, Tales of Two Sons is one just everyone has to play. The Walking Dead, everyone has played. Saints Row the 4th, or just 4, is fine. I do remember doing it. I don't remember much of it, though. 5 to 7 is orange. I thought it was. Is orange on the cover? Okay, that's what it will be. Ratchet and Clank. Oh, sorry, Beyond Two Souls, Ghosts, Ratchet and Clank, the first one, way back. Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus, Battlefield 4, nice. FIFA 14, okay. Of course, we're moved on a year already. 10th of March 2013. 7th of March. Yeah, it's March when you stop playing your FIFAs. So what's that, 6 months after they come out? Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. That's a one I've always wanted to get into and don't, because I have started it. It's on my PS3 on my birthday as well, but I just can't. I think it's the time, honestly. Remember Me was good. Last of Us is obviously Last of Us, we all know that. Who's watched that thing? Yeah, it was quite good. SNL don't do many funny skits, but when they do one that's funny, it's funny. The Mario one they've done for the Last of Us is quite good. FIFA 13 is painful. Why is that? A Spitting Image. No, A Spitting Image I never watched either. Didn't get that at all. Take notes as we speak. Thanks, everyone. Sorry for... No, no, you don't need to apologise for me. I'm just... Yeah, I thought it was me going mad because everyone was spelling it the right way. Well, it is the right way, isn't it? Yeah, Fawlty Towers. Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. I know, it's just... I don't want to start it again, but I wouldn't play the PS3 one at this point, I don't think. The Wolf Among Us, obviously great. Season 2 of The Walking Dead. Evil Within, you started. You give it a try. Far Cry 3, just one of those ones you take. Oh, The Fast Show. Will that still work? Does it work abroad, The Fast Show? Harry Enfield and Chums, does that work abroad? That will still work. That's quite good, actually. I think I still have The Fast Show, all of them on DVD. Kingdom Hearts, FIFA 15. I think that's actually your first FIFA Platinum, so nice. Jack the Ripper. I don't know that one with Michael Caine. No, I'm not going to try and do a Michael Caine impression. It would be terrible. What does he say? No, I'm not doing it. I'll see if I can remember it. In Batman. Thinking of 100% the first Last of Us, absolutely bricking it, thinking about the lunatic run. Yeah, good luck with that. I've always thought about doing it because I do like the game, but yeah. That DLC on The Last of Us pains me when I get see it on my list. I wasn't keen on doing DLC back then and regret not returning to 100%. Yeah, because we've done it on the PS4 version and it wasn't that bad. Or I remember it that being that way. Maybe it was a bit worse on the PS3 version because not many people will have it because it's quite low there. But it obviously wasn't that bad. No way his Scouser sketches are going to work abroad. They will. Hey, calm down. Sorry. Though it will. He goes, yeah, because they're all shouting at each other and then, yeah, that'll work, I think. She was only 15 years old. See, I can't. We all want a Michael Caine impression. We don't. Oh, no. It might. Yeah, hang on. No. It might come on later on. Ni no Kuni's great game, but 100 hours plus. Heart-wrenching. It's typical JRPG in a good way. Yeah, I mean, the beginning is... It gets going there already with the whole... Yeah. Well, I suppose it's the beginning. You say the mum... Yeah... don't hold back. I'm watching a Red Dead Gold mission walkthrough and saw you live. Thank you, man. You helped a lot so far. Well, thank you, Jay Roker. Good to see you. As a Scouser, I've actually never seen them. You need to, Smuzz. You need to. Outlast 1 is very short and pretty easy to do on Insane. There you go. They also made them earlier in the PS4 version. Earlier? Easier. That was right, they did make them easier. I knew there was a where are we up to? Last of Us. They did. That will be it. Gar, Bar and Tay. T. Is that what they were called? What are you saying? I don't know that quote. I don't know that one. But Last of Us, Outlast 1 this week. DLC 2. Might try it this weekend. It's good. It's really good. But yeah, it's not the sort of thing you want to... It's not a speed run, is it? It's no death or something, isn't it? Right, on we go. Far Cry 3, Kingdom Hearts. That's a game I'd never get into. Why is that 1.5? I thought that was separate. Excuse me. FIFA 15. Yes, that's where we were up to. Child of Light, Borderlands 2. Nice. Valiant Heart, The Great War. I've heard that's very good, actually. Is your first FIFA and your last one. Fair enough. The names of the three Scousers, Gary. Yeah. Gary, Barry, and Terry. But they shortened to Gar, Bar, and Tear. God, it's been a while since I've seen it. I didn't even remember that. Yeah. I mean, all I remember is the calm down bit. The Swapper. Fez, went a bit of an indie thing here. Lots of 100%. All great as well. Swapper, Fez, Costume Quest 2. I haven't done the second one. The first one I've done is good. Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment. That's the original one, isn't it? I actually quite like that game. Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, it's not the easy. It's easy enough to complete. It's just, yeah, it takes so bloody long. Borderlands pre-sequel, Cast of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, Beyond Good and Evil HD. Where is Jesus Christ, Tommy? Yeah, he's still waiting for the sequel. Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time, Grand Theft Auto 5, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, the original, God of War Ascension. Honestly, not that bad. Tomb Raider, 100%. He did the online. I'm guessing on your own. Most people did. Kingdom Hearts 358/2 days, something like that. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts with their naming. South Park Stick of Truth, excellent. Infamous Second Son. Oh, we're going on to PS4 here. Second Son, Drake's Fortune was one of your first ones. So you did actually go back and do the... that was your first one, wasn't it? One of your very early ones. Went and actually did it in the end. Quickest one syllable you can say. Yeah, yeah. Gabata. Something like that. Ratchet and Clank 2. Going Commando. Tales from the Borderlands. Life is Strange. Always on a hell of a run here. Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's going to be another one I'll probably do. It's one of the shorter ones, isn't it? 35 hours. If 35 hours is short. Murdered Soul Suspect. Lord of the Rings Lego. Back on the PS3 here, actually. Legend of Korra. I didn't know they made a game for that. Is that on the PS3 as well? A Pain for Tomb Raider. Yes, it was. I heard my name. Yeah, I mentioned... what did I mention? Beyond Good and Evil. So, yeah, that's why. Because you're waiting for the sequel still, aren't you? Legend of Korra, yeah. Because my son watched it. I haven't watched it. I didn't realise there was a game for it. I'm guessing it's not on PS4 at all. Mass Effect, yeah, the first ones, you've done all three on the PS3 as well. And then Fallout 4, it's one not many people finish. A lot of people play, not many people finish. Syndicate, one of the better ones, I believe, and I will do it at some point. Still doable, didn't even know that existed. I used to love that on the Avatar. Exactly, yeah. Just finished RE2, done for Survivor. First time, only got hit twice. There you go. See, it's easy, nothing to worry about. Order or 1886, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eye, got the frogs. Enslaved Odyssey to the West. You can get the DLC in it. You're in the US, aren't you? FIFA 16. Actually, yeah, you're in the US and you're playing FIFA games. That's actually quite rare to see. Far Cry 4. Jack 2, Ratchet and Clank 3, spreading them out here. Jacks and Ratchet and Clanks, and then Ratchet and Clank again, so maybe not. The Walking Dead again, Stories, The Path of Destinies, yeah. Far Cry Primal, Until Dawn, Broken Age was good. Had some puzzles in that you just really wouldn't think to do. I'm starting to believe they'll never get the sequel at this point. Yeah, it's getting that way, isn't it? That Piggy DLC for Enslaved is not doable. It's not doable at all. I thought it was just because you couldn't buy it in the EU. It's just not doable then. I didn't realise. Broken Age, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, Guns Up, Skedjimerus. Yeah, thank you. If you're here. Yeah, thanks. Uncharted 3, Drake's... Oh, hang on. We've got a run coming through. Monkey Life Good. Thank you. Let's see if any others come up. Wait a moment. Let's not drink that anymore. It's cold. No. Just a run of 2. Not accessible. Yeah, no, I thought you could buy it. You can't buy it in the EU, but there is a collection on the US store. I don't know if it's still there. Maybe that's gone. But I'm sure you could buy a collection, both of them together. Yeah, I looked up a guide for Broken Age. It's just some of the stuff from Broken Age just doesn't make sense at all. Yeah, on we go. Uncharted 2 and 3 and Gone Home is good. Wolf Among Us again. Abzu. It was... Yeah, I think it's just too much hype on that one. It was fine, I think. Mad Max. Hopefully you got the online done, because, yeah, you can't do that otherwise. Brut Atoll. Whatever Brut Atoll is. I don't know. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. The PS4 version. Yep, nice. Back to the Future of the game. Yeah, that's just called the game. I was thinking of the game of the year. That's not right. on Xbox you can buy DLC. Yeah, I thought there was. I'm sure there was because I looked it up. I'm sure there was. I guess not. Inside, weird but good at the same time. Really weird. Is there any DLC you wanted to do but can't do anymore? Not in the Ultimate Disc editions either. For any game, there's some that I should have got. Maybe stuff like Little Big Planet's Marvel stuff. I wish I'd just done that when I was into Little Big Planet, because I don't like it when things become unobtainable, and the fact that you can't buy them anymore. I don't like that. If that's what you're talking about, I don't know. Got the online done for Mad Max. Oh, nice. So you can actually finish it at some point if you want to. Mafia 3 didn't glitch, or maybe the DLC did, but the main game has not. Or maybe it did and you went back to it. Last of Us Remastered. Nice, of course. FIFA 17. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Not many people do the DLC for that, honestly, even though we get it thrown in. I don't know if they've fixed Mafia 3. Will they at this point? I don't know if they will. It's a bit late now, isn't it? My Name is Mayo, Minecraft Story Mode, Watch Dogs 2, Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. Yeah, that's just not an easy one to 100%. I wouldn't go anywhere near that. Near what? Never did online for Mad Max, unfortunately, but on Xbox, I just want to do all the achievements I can do and just enjoy the games instead of getting frustrated. I think that's easier to do on Xbox because you don't have the Platinum system. And that's a big plus, an Xbox plus. It doesn't work the same, does it, that way around? For Xbox, is that you don't have Platinums. So it's essentially just getting a score to go up. So you don't need to finish games. It's not as imperative, as it were, because ultimately it's just a score, isn't it? Mayara, how we doing? So if you just want to move on and just do 50% of every game, then your score is going to look pretty similar, isn't it? Although you won't get the gold trophies, whatever it is. What's the highest? How does it go now? 10, 25, something like that. The G's, whatever it is. Might finally be able to get that last trophy. Yeah, I mean, Mafia 1, really like Mafia 2, really like Mafia 3, really want to play and wish it was good, but I just don't think I will. I really want to, but I just know I'll be disappointed if I did. Batman, Telltale, Game of Thrones, Tales of Borderlands, Day of the Tentacle, Michonne, Season 2 again. Lots of similar. Yeah, there's definitely a theme here. Telltale going through here, apart from Day of the Tentacle, obviously. Going for the Mafia Platinum for backlog. Apparently, if you complete it in one session, it works. But I doubt it. It's 10 hours worth, a 50-50 chance of a Platinum. No, it's probably not. Yeah, so, okay. That's the problem. You need to... Okay. Do it in one go. The Phantom Pain, you've done a decent chunk of that as well. Lara Croft Go, which is not doable anymore. Yeah, it's all about the score, really. 100% game usually is 1000 G plus DLC, or 250, 500 for a smaller game like indie games usually. Yeah, I think that's a plus. I definitely feel more at ease, I think, I was on Xbox, because I won't be stressing about finishing a game so much, because there's no incentive apart from seeing that 100% there. You don't get the Platinum, so it doesn't really matter, does it? One, and my game kept crashing. That's not good. No problem, Kaplan. Yes, no problem. Harun, how we doing? No problem at all. I never leave things in rest mode. I find that is when things do break, when you put things in rest mode. But that's just me. Maybe it would in this occasion, but I would never recommend putting things in rest mode, because it just breaks games, I find. Final Fantasy 15, the final station. I don't think we've ever seen that before. And it has 1.36, so that's probably why. Unicorn poo, what is that? Why is there a pink poo? I've not seen that before. Took me 16 full game playthroughs to get a Mafia through. Wow. Eric, man, that is And trophies as well. Where are you getting those from? Huh. Oh no, the pink one's gone. Eric, yeah, 16 full game throughs. I would have stopped at 2. After it didn't work after the second one, I would have stopped there. Ooh, I just put it on rest mode to charge my controller. Ah, yeah, I get it there. That's why I have... Yeah, I don't think I can have a console without 2 controllers. For that reason, I have to always have one on the go. Crashed 7 hours in. Rest mode, I've heard. 50-50 also. Not fixed it still to this day. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is the way. Oh, wait, hang on. Speaking of which, Roxy, are you still here? Horizon Zero Dawn is, yeah, obviously Horizon. Yeah. Yeah, she only took for 16 full. That's crazy. Neo, which he has done, so he obviously likes Neo. The Walking Dead, A New Frontier. Skylar and Plux, Adventure on Clover Island. I've never seen that, and I'm very surprised because that's easy and short, and it's 100%. I took it like a personal insult. Wow, you really did. Emotes on YouTube chat I just found. Ah, okay. Okay, I didn't know they were there. Funny dookies and trophies. Yeah, I'm surprised we've never seen that before. Yeah, so Roxy, you were doing Nubla 2. Yeah, you said about them not fixing it. I kind of know why, or not to excuse it or anything, but when I did that guide, the people who did it, made the game, wrote to me, because I was the only person that had put anything up about the game when it came out. They emailed me about it because there was a problem when I did the guide. I think I mentioned it in the guide. It's a school project kind of thing, the Nubla game, Nubla 2. I don't know if the first one was as well. I think it's a Spanish school or some Spanish-speaking country, one of them. I don't know which one. Well, that'll be why it never gets fixed, because it's essentially a school project that gets made and then they put it up, and I guess it funds the school in some way. I don't know. But that's what I was told, and that's probably why it's never been fixed, because they've moved on, honestly. Nobody's really looking after it. Is there a game series that you want to do and don't have the time to start it at all? Mine is every Metal Gear Solid except 4, which I've done. Oh, you've done 4? Okay. I want to play them all, but I can't find the power. Probably Yakuza, I would say. I've not even done 1. You did miss the Michael Caine one there. Yakuza, what else series have I not touched ever? I don't think there's any apart from them. I've played, obviously, 2 or 3 hours on stream once, but that's not really playing a Yakuza game, is it? There's so much more to do. I don't know. Probably that. BioShock, I have to. Any other games? BioShock's, yeah, quite short, actually. Gotta go, boys and girls. Gotta go and continuing God of War 18. Nearly done yet, and see you later, Tommy. Isa, how we doing? Good to see you. And Niels as well. You're here as well. Good to see you as well. Mark White, Salt and Sanctuary is good. I've heard. I have tried a bit, actually. Another one I was going to do this year, but probably not in a rush to do it now. Just found out that Night Trap never worked. Limited Run published it with a broken trophy list, and the studio never went back and patched it. That's amazing. Wow, I can't believe they published it with a broken trophy list. That's makes me like them even less. Limited Run, man. No, I just can't anymore. No. Nubla 2 is, I contacted the devs on Twitter, Facebook, and through direct email. No answer. Pearson profiles full of angry gamers. I tried to get Sony to refund it. Cannot get through. Frustrated. Yeah. But ultimately, I think that is why you're not getting anywhere, because they are a college or something like that. So, yeah, that's it. They just kind of leave it, aren't they? Nobody's really going to care about it. Bought Dark Souls 2 today. Can't wait to jump into with the guide. Jump into it with the guide. Yeah, it's honestly, it's people say Dark Souls 2 is not as good as the others, and I've seen people say they actually like it more than 3. I've seen a comment, at least 1 or 2, maybe more. People saying they like it more than 3, which, you know, each to their own. So yeah, it's going to be good. And anyone started that Lovely Planet game? What? I almost did, but there's a trophy you physically cannot get. Well, you can't physically get any trophy, but yes. Intentionally to be unobtainable. Never seen one like that before. I have not. Lovely Planet. I don't even know what game that is. Is that what it's called? Lovely Planet. Life is Strange. On we go. Rhyme. Everyone's gone to the right. He's hell of a run still. Assassin's Creed 2 again. Dungeon Defenders 2. Mass Effect Andromeda. I Am Setsuna. That looks like quite a... That's a thumbnail that'll sell a game to me, that is there. I don't care if it's college or whatever. Sony shouldn't be selling it. That's true. It's on Sony, that one, really, at this point. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Destiny 2, Just Cause 3. Because it is, as from what you're saying, it's literally broken. So, yeah. Yeah, Destiny 2. Oh, no. The run's finished. Destiny 2, Just Cause 3, Call of Duty World War 2. Yeah, I don't blame you for not finishing that one. Persona 5. He's done that, though. 140 hours at least on that one. Minecraft Story Mode Season 2. That one didn't have DLC. The first one did, though, didn't it? Jak 2, Jak 3, again. 7 minutes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt game with... Nope. Yep. Complete Edition, Game of the Year, whatever you want to call it. 100% done in a year and 4 months. God of War. Monster Hunter World, still working on that, I'm guessing. Battlefield 1. Someone told me there's a delisted Dragon's Den game on the PS3 store at one point. Intrigued. I did not know about that. Really? It's called something else in America, isn't it? Is it the Fish Tank or something? Something... Shark Tank? Shark Tank, that sounds better. Not Fish Tank. That doesn't sound so menacing, does it? Which I didn't realise, but yeah. Did not know that. Battlefield 1 done, which I do actually like that. Fallout Shelter, Precursor Legacy again. Is that the third? I feel like we've seen that a lot. Jak 2 in 7 minutes. Yeah, it's got a debug you can use. May have been the US version. Shark Tank. Oh, there we go. Shark Tank. Some quality. Yeah, there's a lot of... Yeah, it's nice, clean, tidy list, this one. If not, good night, Smuzz. I will see you soon. If not, if you are not coming back. Might be the only game on PSN that I'm going to hide. Well, that's fair. Honestly, that's when you should use the hide feature. Is when a game has broken on you. You should be able to, you know, hide it at that. But that's when you should be able to delete as well. Yeah, it should be able to make an exception to delete at that point. Psychonauts, never played it. I know it's supposed to be great, but I don't know, maybe not, because you didn't finish it either. FIFA 18, of course. Final Fantasy 12, Zodiac Age, Uncharted The Lost Legacy, Life is Strange Before the Storm, Revelation, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry 5, with a lot of DLC there. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, again with all that DLC, which is very similar. It's all very much the same. Modern Warfare, Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom, South Park: The Fractured Butthole. People have asked for that guide. I really want to do it, but I just think it's too late now. God of War 3 Remastered. Hob? What's Hob? The devil's number there. Hob. I don't know what that is. I'll hide Fall Guys then. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. Jason King, that's an easy one to say. Thank you if you're here. In fact, I'm going to have to run for a moment and just have a quick break. Oh no, we've got a run going again. Stephen Rael. Rael? Is that how you say that? Thank you if you're here as well. Right, I'm just going to do a quick break. I will be back in a moment. Nope, it's not pinging again. Right, we're back in a moment. Hello, I'm back. Listen to the Fall Guys theme on max volume for 24 hours for charity. No. That music was horrible. I can hear it now. I can now as well. No. Something I would listen to the music for. Actually, the music I've never actually heard is Red Dead Redemption 2's music, and I've heard it's very good, but I did the guides without music, so I've never actually heard it. Chaz and Dave marathon just for a laugh. No, you'll do it. Yeah, that's okay. You do it. Nights in the Woods, FIFA 19, of course, still going with the FIFAs, Borderlands 2. I think you've probably just resigned yourself to the fact that you play FIFA every year, but you ain't getting those platinums anymore. You're done. Borderlands 2, the pre-sequel, Kingdom Hearts 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Arkham Knight, you've actually done, nice. Overwatch 2, as it is now. He played Overwatch 2 in 2019, that's impressive. I can't believe we've done that. It just doesn't seem right at all. Overwatch, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the good one. 11, Dragon Quest 11, The Outer Worlds, Batman: The Enemy Within, Margate, Rabbit, Snooker, Lucky, all the hits. Don't think I know who they are, but I don't know any of their songs, and I honestly, I can't think of one. No. Batman: The Enemy. You really are older than you really are older than you actually are, aren't you? How do you know them? Yeah, that's so weird. Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor. Yeah, it is Mordor. Just don't anymore. Just don't. I don't do it anymore. Yeah, fair enough. You will be getting most of the just having a run at it. Here's a good question for you. If you've got a gun to your head, what karaoke song are you doing? Honestly, 15 years ago, when last time I had a drink, Jesus Christ, probably was about that long ago. Yeah, when I used to go out, it would, after a while, if the karaoke was there, I have been known to do it just because it's so bad. It's funny. I honestly don't remember which song it was I used to do, but yeah, I don't know. Just because it's funny, I don't know. Let's just say a Mariah Carey song. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I would do. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm actually not going. Yeah, no, I'm not going to tell you that. Marvel Spider-Man. On we go. Need for Speed Heat is a Need for Speed game. FIFA 20, of course. Borderlands 3 with all of its DLC, which honestly isn't too bad. It takes a while, but it's not bad. Expensive, though. Bioshock, which is obviously great. Final Fantasy 7, Shadow of War that time. Anyway, next game on the list, Bloodborne, which I've never played. This will be fun. Yes, it will be fun. It will be fun. At least you're playing it now. Fallen Order, Zepho Club, nice. Spyro the Dragon, Neo 2 you've done as well, so you've done both Neos, nice. Assassin's Creed 3 you have done, the PS4 version. You did do the other one as well, you just haven't done the DLC. Liberation, Lego Ninjago movie, don't see that one too often. I see quite a lot of Lego, but not Ninjago. Final Fantasy 7 Remake, excellent. Bastion. Is it as good as they say? 7 out of 10 difficulty, 13 hours. That's really weird numbers. Days Gone, obviously great. Spyro 2, We Happy Few. There aren't many who did that either. Shane Ward, that's my goal after a few Sambucas. No, Shane Ward. I literally couldn't tell you any of his. I guess that's one of his. That's my goal. Is one of his. No, I don't know what it was. I think I used to duet with one of the girls back that was there. I don't remember what the song was though. She was equally as bad. and that's kind of why we did it. I don't. Yeah, damn. What was it? Anyway, Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Road Bustle is there. Not so bad. I mean, just the one there. So buggy. I've heard We Have a Few is buggy. But we managed to get through it, which is impressive, I suppose. And then they have the audacity to release DLC as well. Buggy as hell. Almost gave up. Yeah, how could you not fix your game? Is it? I guess it's not fixed because you did it 2020. That's obviously after it came out, but a while after it came out. Yeah, and they don't fix the game, and they add DLC, which is just not cool, really, is it? Skyrim at 100%. Don't see the PS4 one at 100% very often. LA Noire twice. You've done that now. BioShock 2 at 100%. That's cool because the challenges are a pain in the arse on BioShock. Infinite you've done as well. Thankfully it doesn't have online. Renee and Renata, Save Your Love. No, wasn't that one. Death Stranding, not done. I'm guessing that's around the story, end of the story. A lot more to do. Moonlighter, Cuphead, which is just... Yeah, Cuphead's going to... I think if we want to go back to clean up, Cuphead's going to be one of the first ones. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Is that a new thumbnail? That doesn't look right. That looks like the thumbnail for There Will Be Blood. Obviously, he's not on a horse, but yeah. The Walking Dead, the final season, Life is Strange 2, Plague Tale Innocence, The Banner Saga, Far Cry 3 again, a Dragon Age Inquisition, did not like that apparently. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, The Sinking City, don't see that often. Creeks, I think that was one of the ones I added to the list. Don't Go Breaking My Heart, Kiki D and Elton John. Could have been. I mean, I don't know. It was so long ago and I obviously was not of sane mind at the time. So it could have been. I'm pretty sure there's a video knocking about. I don't have it. Somebody else does. I'm sure it'll appear one day. Paradise at the Lost. Meatloaf, no. 2003, Crybaby by Gemini. Nullpoir. I don't know that one. So it won't be that one. Rage 2, terrible collectibles. Just the worst in any game. Gris, obviously amazing. Crossing Souls. Is that good? Is that the one? Have I heard of that? I have heard of that. What do I know about Crossing Souls? First trophy was Saved Private Ryan. That's good. And, you got your 500th before your first platinum, which was Black Ops, actually. Okay. Because that was quite high up, Black Ops. Or not the bottom. Far Cry New Dawn. Dishonored. Mafia. Nice bit of Mafia. And then Mafia 2 straight after with the 100% as well. So we did the 1,000 miles. Oof. Legit, or did you do the floor falling thing? God, it's so much quicker to do it legit, but they're just so... To drive 1,000 miles is just not even funny. Meltizer Gaming, thank you. Control, obviously I like Control. My granddad used to do a good Demi Rousseau Forever and Ever. If any of the older members of the chat know that, I do not. 80s style. What do I know about? There's something I know about that. Well, not specific, just I can't picture it, but I've heard things about it and I can't remember what they are. Anyway, Nier Automata, another one I could finish actually thinking about it. Dishonored 2, Dishonored Death of the Outsider, the standalone thing. Just Cause 4, SpongeBob SquareHead, Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I will. Yeah, he did the falling floor. Okay. Vanessa Carlton to do the Dirt 5 trophy for you, Ben. What's the song called? Go on. Go on. PlayStation crashed a few times as well. Yeah, that was the thing, wasn't it? You had to rescue your car and make sure you save it, otherwise the crash will kill everything. The Last Campfire, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, The Last of Us Part 2 at 100%. Don't see that too often. Sniper Ghost Warriors. Such a different, varied, just all the games you play are so different, and yeah, it's good. Witcher 3, haven't said that, you've done that twice, but some DLC left. Thronebreaker, the Witcher game, that is the one that's still available. That's not the card one, isn't it? Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey back to back there at 100%, 3 years and 3 years. Okay. Oh wow, look at this. Valhalla was too much apparently. Unity did 100%. That was 5 years. Assassin's Creed Rogue 1 week. That's quite quick actually. Freedom Cry. You know what? Rogue. Maybe that's the one I start with. That's the last PS3 one, isn't it? Although it might be janky. Oh, I don't know. Because it's fairly quick, and that's where I left off in theory. That's the way, yeah, after 3, Black Flag, and then Rogue, wasn't it? And I didn't do Rogue, although it's kind of 1,000 miles. Vanessa Carlton, 1,000 miles, of course. That's the... yeah, it's the one, isn't it, that Terry Crews does in White Chicks, right? Valhalla boring. Yes. Yeah. You think it's boring, and then it gets even more, and then it gets even more repetitive. Yeah. Question on Plague Tale: Innocence. Do collectibles that have been picked up carry over on chapter select post game or beginning a chapter? I mean, fully 100% in the chapter, including the collectibles. Oh, God, that was the first one. What was it on that one? I don't remember what I said on that one. It was a single playthrough job where things were missable. So I think it was you had to do it all in one. Ooh, that's a good question. Why? What have you done or not done? That's a good question, actually. I'll have to hang on. Let me look that up. It's just another 98 hours. Yeah, hang on a minute. Bear with me. Did Ubisoft pay you to play all Assassin's Creed? Wow. Can't handle playing them back to back, not 5. Well done. Yeah. That's a lot of Assassin's Creed, isn't it? 1, 2, 2.5. Well, that's almost a full one there again. 3, 4, 5 as well if we include Freedom Cry. Plague Tale. I'm just going to have a look to refresh my memory. No, maybe not actually. No, I think you're okay with that actually. I think it might be. I miss collectibles and have to go back as I didn't start your guide until chapter 6. Just wonder if it means basically collecting everything again in those chapters. I think that's how it works, yes. I can't confirm for you 100% now, but they're not marked as missable. So, yeah, I'm guessing you can go back. They're trying to replicate what they've had going on in Rogue, Black Flag 3, Unity Syndicate to an extent with the missions in Kenway Manor, where it all overlaps. Who, where, in what? What do you mean? Is a nice list. Sorry, I'm not talking that much. Just like to sit back and watch. Not a problem at all, Niels. You're probably not the only one. Connor was in Liberation. Was Aveline? I don't remember Aveline in 3, but then again, 3 was so long ago. So only need... Yeah, I think it sounds right that they do carry over. Right, speaking of going back to back to back, we've got Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3 here. 6 months, actually, for the first one, and then 2 weeks for the other 2. Or 3 weeks in total. That's a lot of Mass Effect to go back to back to back. Little Nightmares, great game. Persona 5 Strikers. Infamous First Lights. Infamous Second Son was your first PS4. It's still going on the Infamous there. Sakuna of Rice and Ruin is a Japanese game that I do not know. Little Nightmares 2 is amazing, and of course we all know God of War Ragnarok, which you are still doing as of yesterday. I haven't done any today. Nice. Just a nice list. Lots of cleanup. Just a nice tight list, I would say. Apart from FIFA's, which obviously you're just kind of giving up on those, which is understandable to say the least. Yeah, nice. Dishonored has some horrendous DLC, doesn't it? And Rage as well. Rage's DLC is some of the stupidest. You have to buy it with in-game currency. You can't buy its DLC separately, which is just odd. Such a stupid idea. Yeah, nice list. Only one Assassin's Creed I have not played is Black Flag. I think it might be too late now because of online. Oh yeah, online. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one the new ones have over the old ones. DLC mission, but it's all lumped in the remaster, obviously. Oh, right, okay. I didn't know that. 2 mains still, obviously. Absolutely fine. DLC trophy, yeah, are still up. Okay, they're still up. Okay. No problem at all. No problem at all. Right, is James Rabin still here? That's who we were looking at. It was James Rabin, and it was more 195. So yeah, is James still here? I'll just go back while we wait for that. Yeah, what's this Human Fall Flat? Is it a new version or something? Or is there just loads of DLC? I'm sure we did Lumber. Looks like everyone's playing Dead Space. Quite a lot playing Forspoken as well. Power Wash Simulator. I like that that's up there. Honestly, I saw that and that looks like an extremely satisfying game to play. Just blasting dirt off stuff. Yeah, what a weird one to be up there. I'm glad that's doing well. That's good. Submit my list in a few weeks once I finish Hogwarts and clean up a few things. No problem whatsoever. James, right, you said 100. So, yeah, we've got an hour. We should be able to do 100 an hour. Let's have a look at Raven. Raven. Is it spelled that way? Yeah, 91. That's you. Come on, don't do that. And then I have to do it now. Come on, let's get this out of the way. Yeah, still not a robot. Okay. Can't wait to play Power Wash Simulator. You're joking. I forgot it came out at the end of the month, didn't it? I'll wait till it's on sale, but yeah, it's one I'm going to get and play. I don't know why. It just seems, I don't know, satisfying to play, I suppose. Hello, Faisal. Been a while. Hope doing well. Was too much on WWE 2K22 after 2 months. Finally done. Wow. That's a long time for a wrestling game. Did it do all the weird glitching and breaking on you? Was it okay? James Rayburn, let's put your name up top. Finally, it's been a long time coming. 100 done, finally. Yeah, so played 122, that's not too bad. What's the weirdest simulator game? I don't know, there's been so many. You can name anything and there's been a simulator game made for it, hasn't there? Right, so off we go. Yeah, UK obviously level is 396, 3,815 total, 100 platinums, nice and round. 11,607 is your country rank, 90,396 is your world rank, and your completion is 89.86, which I do like. Happy birthday to Isa was this week, so I'm probably also going to get Sekiro and Dark Souls 1. I like that. Nice. That I can agree with. Wait, where are we there? 150. Lawnmower Simulator, yeah. I actually saw that yesterday. I considered buying it. My biggest problem is running out of games beginning with Q when next year's game challenge begins. I don't know if I'm going to do it next year. Because like Roxy said, it forces people to play stuff that they don't like. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously, we're still going for this time. There's a few people that have finished it this time. Chris Mignemi, thank you if you're here. Bee Simulator. I was going to do that for the list. I looked at it, and I don't know if it looks any good, actually. Buried style, really? Oh, okay. Ringing people on the phone. Okay, I get it. I don't know if that worked just better as a film than a game, but if done well, it could do, actually. Insane. Multiple server glitch out, evolution challenge, not counting like 2 months overall. Done with PS5 version down 500 managers. What a grind. I guess you are not doing that again. Let's see what that... Hang on a minute. With you in a moment. Yeah, right. Ragnarok's plat is pretty much is much easier than 2018. Accessibility options, checkpoint bosses is a game changer. Oh, I didn't realise that was a thing. I didn't use it for King of Berserkers, but did for Nas. Ignorant is ashamed of me. I didn't know that was a thing. That makes sense. So if anybody asks in the future, that's how you do it. Gotta go to bed. Ghibli, I will see you soon. Have a good week, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you next weekend. Yeah, have a good one. Ill-Fated Nubla 2 was one of those A to Z games. Oh no, put me off, to be honest, from any of the challenges. Oh no. Was Chris Benoit in any of the old WWE? I don't know, actually. That was a mad story. Yes, it was. He killed his wife and his kids and then himself. That was a thing, yeah. Right. Off we go. We do need to get on. God of War 1. Well, God of War. The first God of War. 1 month. Where are we? 2018, so it's a new list. But we knew that already. Yakuza 0, which you have kind of... Oh, it's probably quite a lot, actually. 62%. Job Simulator, a bit of VR in there early as well. Days Gone, nice. No DLC. Don't blame me, honestly. Still not done it myself. Warby's off as well. Have a good one. 4. Oh my, what? Wait, Hogwarts looks like will be a 4 playthrough. Some streams stated once you start a house, you get locked out of ally and hero and house specific quests. I did see on the trophy list for Hogwarts that there are house specific things, but it looked like just kind of early stuff. So really 4 playthroughs. I don't know how I feel about that. If it's going to be a huge RPG as well, I don't know how I feel about that. Title winning match was all time best. Shawn Michaels and Triple H Classic. I don't remember that one. Yeah, thank God. Jedi Survivor got delayed, I know, right? It is because of all the glitch games. It just seems like more and more games are glitching. It's getting worse and worse. Right, Judgment. So you do like the Yakuza and its spin-offs, you just don't finish them by the look. Yeah, up here as well. VR you do like. Quite a lot of VR here, early on as well. VR Room. I think that's what everybody gets, but not many people finish. Blood and Truth is one. No, I didn't play Blood and Truth. I did the one that was in... Was it in the VR Room? There was a little demo of this, which they obviously expanded into the full thing. It was quite good. Yakuza 4 and 3, still just going through them. It was in VR Worlds. The Inpatient was VR as well. VR Worlds, I like the shark thing in that. Whoa, what we're doing here? Hang on, that's an orange one. Just wait to say thank you for the awesome Ragnarok guide. Can't wait for the RE4 remake guide. Thank you, Mr. Raben. Thank you, and nice. Appreciate that. Yeah, Ragnarok guide. That was a long one for sure. And I appreciate you, of course. I wanted to get into the Yakuza games, but looks like a grind to platinum. That's the thing that's holding me back the most, is the time. When somebody said before about which one, if you had the time, it would be Yakuza, I think. It just seems like a lot game series that you could just get lost in forever, pretty much. I guess Trophy Fanatic's done it twice, so yeah, guessing. Yeah, James, thank you, man. Appreciate that. And I can't wait for RE4 Remake Guide either. Hopefully it's straightforward. I'm hoping for maximum of 3 playthroughs. Maximum. Because I know what Resident Evil games are like. Obviously many playthroughs. I just hope it's not more than that. I just hope it's not. Randy Orton, another topical lookalike. Randy Orton, really? 2010? Maybe it's short hair again, isn't it? That's all it is. Apparently, Hogwarts has 100 plus side missions. Yeah, I've heard that. It's a hard pass from me. It depends what side missions are like, because you get some of them which are do this and it takes a couple minutes. As long as you can stack them all together and just kind of tick them off as you go around doing them, like you get a load of stuff that you've got to do while you're in Diagon Alley or whatever, and you go there and you finish a load and then you come back and you've got others to do. As long as you just keep it going like that, it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I don't know. 100 does sound a lot, but if you go into other games, like take Witcher, your favourite ever game, I mean, how many side missions has that thing got? I don't actually know, actually. That's a good question. My son got Lawnmower Simulator and regretted it right away. Is that bad, is it? Oh, God. Right away. Oh, no. Normal playthrough and then a professional playthrough and some side games and mini games. What's that for Resident Evil? The Wizard Chest in the Order of the Phoenix game. I do not enjoy it. Side missions were wonderful in Forbidden West, but they put significant effort in, not like some men only. Yeah, I will do that soon. It's really cheap to buy now, Forbidden West. And I do, every time I see it, I think, I'll just get it. But I know as soon as I get it, it will turn up on PlayStation Plus. It's happening. It's got to happen. It's going to happen very soon, I can imagine. Right. Yeah, VR Worlds was... Yeah, the shark thing in VR Worlds was good. Obviously, the little Blood and Truth demo in there was good as well. But it's not easy. Not easy at all. Resident Evil 3... Huh. Eric, what are you doing? What are you doing now? Over here. Hang on a minute. Yeah, Mr. Eric Avery. Meet Eric. Thank you, Eric. I can actually see that picture up close for once. It's a corgi with glasses on. I knew it was a dog. I just didn't know what type of dog. Huh. Eric, what are you doing? Thank you. Appreciate that. Just became a patron. Sorry, that was probably quite loud. Yeah, I mean, yeah, all the time, man. It's every week with you. Appreciate that. Seriously. Man, thank you. Everyone, man. It's crazy that you all still do it. It's, yeah, that you've hung around for so long. I always wish I could do more, but I just don't have the time. I always wish I could do so much more, guide-wise. There's so many. I just wish I was able to do every game, especially when people ask. I didn't even realise it had lapsed. I thought you were. You were a patron already. I thought you were, but you re-signed. When did it fall off? I didn't even realise either. Okay, there you go. Yeah, guy. I wish I was able to do so many more, and just written stuff on the site as well. Which just anyway. Resident Evil 3. On we go. Yeah, that's if it's anywhere near Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 sort of. Yeah, that'll be good. They were what were they? Playthrough wise 4-ish. Yeah, but I feel 4 is going to be a bit of a longer one, especially longer than 3. That's for sure. You can do that in a couple of hours, can't you? Plus 3 630 collectibles. Wait, what? Whoa, wait. 630 collectibles. The Witcher is a masterpiece. It has 630 collectibles. Side quests are amazing. The world is fully lived, beating people. The story is amazing. Music amazing. Hogwarts. Who knows? Who knows exactly? Who knows? Trithymesia. I did it. I did a stream of it. I read it as breeding, but you've put breading, haven't you? Breeding? Or is that spelled breeding? No, breeding's too easy, isn't it? Breading, yeah, living breading people. Yeah, living breeding people even sounds weird now that I say it. Yeah, I did Thymesia on a stream. Didn't have time to do a guide. If I get time this year, it might be one to go back to, especially if they add it to Plus or something like that. Yeah, I thought it was good for what it was. Collectibles were a bit weird and pointless, but yeah, I will try and go back to that one. Astrobot Rescue Mission, the only platinum for VR I have. It's a damn good game. Wow, Resident Evil Resistance. That's a extremely rare one to see. What? So you got 3. Obviously, you got it with 3. Yeah, nice. That's a good one. Yakuza 5. So yeah, I'm guessing you just finish the stories and don't really go much further because you're playing all of them or a lot of them. I guess we'll see some more later up as well. Later on as well. Anyone Platinum Biomutant? I'm debating having it as my side project. My son has been doing that. He's close on that one. I don't know. He said, "Am I going to do it?" Because I watched a bit of it. And there's just one thing that really bugs me about Biomutant is that there's no audio, or it's really, really weird and quite flat with combat. It just seems really odd choices with regards to audio. It just, you don't realise how much you miss it when it's not there until it's not there. Biomutant is one of the worst games of the year. Oh, wow. The narrator. Oh, I don't remember the narrator in it. I guess I just didn't see any of the bits with narrator. I hate the minigames on Yakuza. That bad are they? I thought they were supposed to be the fun part. I guess not. Okay. Detroit Become Human is a game that, yeah, it's a rite of passage, isn't it? I suppose a lot of people, pretty much everyone's done it. Surgeon Simulator. You actually got quite far on this. 79%. It's the VR one. It's easier in VR. It might actually be easier. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. It's definitely, because that seems higher than normal, isn't it? Less than 1% on the regular one. Disney Classics, yeah. It's the old Aladdin and Lion King, so it's going to be good. I can play on mute. You don't need to play on mute. This is my point. There's no sound there, which it just makes it's weird. It means there's no weight to any of the combat, which is just odd. It seems really flat. Fide, I will see you next week. Have a good one. It is truly a sad day. My N64 that I have had since it came out no longer works. Man, that's rough. I remember finding my NES and realising that didn't work. And all of a sudden you just get hit with that. Yeah, all those games you get hit with that. I'm never going to play that again. All those memories of it. Yeah, that's rough, man. What a shame. I guess you can't take it anywhere and get it fixed. Or a nightmare at some point in Yakuza games, especially rhythm ones. That would definitely me out. What's my name on PlayStation? Benji32. BENG32. Can't be as bad as that Final Fantasy jump rope trophy. Was it jump ropes or pull-ups? Or am I thinking of a different one? Oh no, you must be thinking of a different one. Okay. Lion King was brutal on... I just can't wait for to be king level. Really? On the original? I don't think I ever finished the original Lion King. I do remember it. I don't think I finished it because it was really difficult. Same with Aladdin, actually. I remember the opening levels. I don't remember much more. There was one in... I think, yeah, it will be Lion King with the monkeys... with the swinging in the trees and things. That was rough as well. What's the G for? The G in Benji32. It's Benji. Sounds like Benji when you're saying it like that. Yeah, it is Benji. It is. That's what it's supposed to be. Because that's why it's capital G. Or not G. Benji. Because that's what Mum calls me. Or did. Well, I suppose she still does. Is Benji. Yeah. That was pretty much all there is to it. And 3-2 is Yeah, that's the level. Okay, right, okay. Genius. Haha, no, not quite. I think I know what's not working on it. Hopefully buy a replacement part and be good again. Oh, that's alright. Okay, that's good, that's good. Grafter. Ooh, I don't know about that. I think my wife would have a few words to say about that. She still sees it as a... yeah, I don't know whether it's... I don't know. Jealousy? I don't want to say jealousy, but yeah, it's not a real job, is it? She'd definitely have some things about to say about that. My Name is Mayo is a game, and as is Slide. Slide, we can ignore Slide. My Name is Mayo is fine, honestly, isn't it? Little Adventures on Little Adventure. Yeah, that's not a very good one at all. Energy Cycle, I don't know much about. I know it's an easy one. I know I have it for some reason. I don't remember buying it. I don't think it was on PS Plus. Fractured Minds, another quick, easy one. Hidden Agenda was the phone one. That took you nearly 2 years. Uncharted, excuse me, Jesus. Fizzy water again. Uncharted 4 Thief's End. It does seem that way. Doesn't your wife work nights? She works late evenings. She doesn't do proper night work anymore, but yeah, late evenings, which actually next Sunday might be. It rotates. I think it's once every couple of months. I think it might be next Sunday. So we might not actually be doing this. I don't know yet. I will confirm. But I think she mentioned it earlier this week. I'll have to check. Might not be doing this next Sunday. I'll have to let you know, because she is doing that once every 2 month Sunday. Also, all of the old school Doom games are on sale on $2. Ah, nice. I've never been able to platinum a Doom game. I don't think I have. How do you choose profiles to review? I literally ask who is here. I've been saying literally too much, and it just bugged me then when I said it. I need to stop saying that. Ask who is here at the start, and we put all your names on a wheel and spin it, and that's all there is to it. No prerequisites. Members get priority. That's all there is to it. Played Uncharted 1 to 3 on my old account. Okay, wait. Okay, right. Okay, old, and then Uncharted 4 is on here. Going to go back and do them again and put them on here? I'm guessing not. I didn't actually hear. Yeah, I didn't think of it because, to me, she always has, or until the past few years, she always has worked nights with her job. So yeah, I didn't take it that way, but I see what you mean now. Yes, Call of Duty World War II. I will not finish that either. Playtale Innocence, damn fine game. Access denied. Is that another phone one? That's a really quick one. I don't know that one. Bird Game. Oh, here we go. This is what he was talking about. Bird Game Plus, Mecha Bolt, Full Blast, Gravity Duck, Metagar, Bounty Bullets, One Night Stand, Just Ignore Them, Paradox Soul, Foxyland 2, Super. I was going to just list a few, but there's quite a few. I will once I get time. I thought we were just going to do a handful, but it looks like we're going quite a few here. So a lot of easy ones here. This is what he was talking about. One Night Stand, Just Ignore Them, Paradox Soul, Foxyland 2, Super Box Land Demake, Super Wheeloo Demake, My Big Sister, Super Weekend Mode, and Milo's Quest. And Jesus, what's going on today? See, this is it. How many? What the hell, man? Wait. These roll on the same day. So we've got 10th of June. 10th of June. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in a day. 10 in a day. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's... Please scroll up quickly. No. We're just going to sit here for a minute. Hang on. 10 in a day. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you were slacking on the next day. And then 1, 2, 3. So it went down pretty quickly there. Huh. I mean, you got it out your system in 3 days. So that's kind of okay. It looks like you've stopped. Oh, no, there might be... No. Some more coming up. Hang on. Yeah, 10 in a day though. I mean, that makes doing the 365 seem a lot easier, doesn't it? If you just do 10 in a day. Mrs. Platinum Chasers and the Moss Side Mob Conspiracy. I. What do you mean there? Is she a street crime fighter? Oh, a secret crime fighter. I wouldn't say she was a secret one. I'm embarrassed. No. Was probably hungover the next day. I know, yeah. Trophy drunk. Hungover, yeah. Marvel's Spider-Man. We all get those easy ones. Exactly. Yeah, he's just looks like there's a couple more, but we'll see. It's a phase. It is a phase. Yeah. People always regret it as well. It's weird. Everyone does it and then everyone regrets it. They think it's a good idea. Oh yeah, I'll get a bunch and then I'll get my numbers up. And then ultimately you think, no, I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, Concrete Genie with the VR as well, which is a surprise. Give us your best Bale Batman. I can't do a Bale Batman. And I'm not doing my Alfred yet either. Let me off, I don't do them anymore. Yeah, I know, I'm only messing around. Yeah, but you did Spider-Man, so that's okay. Took you a year though, nearly 2 years, wow. 6 months of Concrete Genie, FIFA 20 with quite a lot done. Deep Space Rush, Last of Us Part 2, still got to do DLC on that one. A Winter's Daydream, got a few more here, hang on. Oh, Mafia 2's there, that's good. With the 100% as well, so that's actually, so 1 month, you were doing all these while you were doing Mafia 2's 1,000-mile trophies, so that doesn't sound that bad anymore. Too much AAA, then we follow the $1 platinum path. Yeah, too much. I'm next and I had a phase. Yeah, actually, how long is your list, Mark? I don't know if we're going to be able to get, because we've got half of this one. Yeah, Mark, we're not going to be able to get yours tonight, but if I am able to do next week, if my wife is not on that one late one, then yeah, we'll do yours next week. Don't worry, yours is next to go. It's just we might not be able to do it today. No, I'm pretty sure we won't be able to do it today. If that's not, I'm saying if that's why you're hanging around, but yeah, if you're, because the way you put it, I'm next. We will do it next, but won't be today. Sorry, it's just, yeah, I'm going to run out of time. Mafia 2, Jack and Jill, Blind Men, Syrup. This is one I've not. No, maybe we have seen it. That thumbnail looks familiar. Syrup and the Ultimate Sweets, South Park, The Stick of Truth. Got a decent one there. Drowning, Heroes Trials. I did Heroes Trials. That wasn't very good. It's like no, it's terrible. Tetris Escape. I don't know. eFootball, PES 2020. Is PES still going? Are they just called eFootball now? Equivalent of buying a novelty single. Buy it, enjoy it for a day, then instantly regret buying it. Difference with cheap plats being you're stuck with it. And yes, you can't just throw it at a wall. Yeah, it's stuck with it. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier on as well with playing them, because it's not like anything else. You could just kind of pick it up, and if you don't like it, just put it back down or get rid of it or whatever. It's on that list. It's there forever. If you've got one trophy, you're stuck. You either have to do it or walk away, and then it'll just bug you even more. So that's another problem with the easy ones as well, is you have to do them once you start them, and then you hate it, and then you realise that you really hate it, and you don't do them anymore, which is good, I suppose. Anyway, A Way Out, which is great. Sleeping Dogs, which is also great. Pity Pit, which is probably not, and I've never actually heard of it. 2 out of 10. That's a difficult one there. 2 out of 10. South Park Fractured Butthole, obviously good. Road Bustle is there. Without Escape, Gun Crazy, Planet Rick, Stormboy. Oh, we're not done just yet. Tattoo on your backside of your wait's name in Benidorm. Wait, what? What? Tattoo on your backside of your mate's name in Benidorm. I don't know what that means. What do you mean by that? Yakuza Kiwami, so still doing Yakuzas without the mini games. Mafia, the first one, excellent. FIFA 21, Yakuza Kiwami 2. Wait, hang on. He did one. What made Kiwami 2 so special that you had to finish that one? Actually, he's done Song of Life there as well. Okay, so you're getting into them. You're going back and doing the others as well, or are these just... Actually, it's an easy one, isn't it? 340. That's not too bad. EJ, you finished Elden Ring. No problem. On to RE7. Good luck with that one. It's actually not so bad. Not bad at all. Seemed a good idea at the time, but which you instantly regretted after and are stuck with. That sounds oddly specific, Will. Are you trying to tell me something? Or us something? Do you have a tattoo of your best friend somewhere? The mini games wasn't required. Okay, fair enough. That's what... Okay. It's the easiest one. I mean, this looks like it might be the easiest one. No? I guess it is, but that seems better numbers. It's halved. Yeah, I don't know. I've not done them. Skate Master Checo? Something? Clash Force, still going with a few easy ones while doing Yakuzas. No, it was an analogy of cheap plats. Okay, it just seemed oddly specific, but yes, I get it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's still trying to tell us something. Astro's Playroom, Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Astro's Playroom, correct answer. Nice. It's Miles Morales. It's probably that's the one too, isn't it? You need to do Astro's Playroom and then Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and then you're good to go. FIFA 21, golf with your friends. I wonder what that's about. I think I say that every time. It Takes Two is just great, honestly. You are specific about everything, which does mean... Yakuza Like a Dragon, which you've done another one. Why did this one not have minigames either? You're getting through them now. Operation Tango. This is the one that's not good. No, that's the one that is good, isn't it? Yeah. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Weirdly forgettable, which is such a shame. Plague Tale Innocence again. Oh no, it's auto popped. I mean, it's fine, isn't it? Watch Dogs Legion. Nearly done there. There's just the one DLC pack on this one, isn't there? Am I right in thinking that? Oh no, 2. Resistance mode. What the hell's that? Is that a free add-on thing? What's resistance mode? Oh, is it permadeath? Okay. In Yakuza Like a Dragon, you only have to do so many minigames, not win them. Oh, right, so that's why he's done them. Okay. I think that might be... This is sounding quite bad, actually. The minigames. Are they really that difficult or bad? Because, yeah. Cotton, how are we doing? Good to see you. Hello. Yeah, minigames. I don't know. Yakuza, maybe not. Maybe that's not the thing for me then. Overwatch 2. He really managed to stop playing before it came out. FIFA 22. Nice. Not often people get the FIFAs done. Life is Strange True Colours, which was, I think, the best one that I'd done. Yeah, I'd say it's the best one I've done. I've done them all now. My Name is Mayo 2 is there, naturally. Let's see if he's finished the trilogy. Marvel's trilogy. Guardians of the Galaxy, which was good. Sackboy Big Adventure, which I've heard is actually quite difficult. It is one I want to do, though. Like the baseball, the pool, shogi and proper mahjong. Yeah, that's the ones that come up, isn't it? I mean, they do look fun, that's it. But I don't know whether it's just the flashing lights and the crazy music that's making them seem more fun than they actually are. And he's done Fall Guys. Nice. Ultimate Knockout. Fall Guys, 1 year, 7 months. And then the auto pop. Yeah, was this the rush when we were all doing it? I can't remember. I'm guessing it was. No, it was, wasn't it? No, didn't I do it with you? No, wait. I think I might have done. No, yes, no, maybe. Lego Rock Band is a Platz I weirdly want to do. Check the completion percentage. It's insanely low, only at 0.5 on PSN profiles with 150. Did I know there was a Lego Rock Band? Yes, I do weirdly remember that. Why do you want to do that one? That's an odd one to think of. I would not have thought of that at all. Resident Evil Village. No, I tried to help you. Right. I knew your name was, something to do with that. Okay, nice. Resident Evil Village. Again, DLC. Yeah. Don't seem to be doing too much of that. Horizon Forbidden West has DLC because, of course, New Game Plus, I'm guessing. Rachnid is late, but he thought he'd say hi. Hi. How are you doing? Because I played every other Lego game. Oh, of course, that makes sense. Right. Rachnid, how are we doing? Think my rarest is still Killzone Shadowfall. That's nice. That's good. With the the horrendous amount of online. That's a good one. Kena Bridge of Spirits, Grand Theft Auto 3, nice. Dying Light 2, didn't really get on with that by the looks of it. Because at this point you are, maybe not Overwatch, but that's because it's, a long online one. That's the only one you've not really finished. My Name is Mario 3, so yes, he did finish the trilogy. The Journey Begins is a hell of a trophy to start with. Father and Son, first one, God of War, which we knew. Until Dawn is, one that everybody has to do as well. Rarest trophies, the Little Big Planet 3 plat. Yours was my first PS4 game. I think that was my first PS4 game as well. Or very close. It was Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghosts, was it? The ones that were crossovers. And then that as well. But my PS4 did. Yeah, it came with Shadowfall. Still got the box up there. I don't have I do have the PS4. It just doesn't work anymore. What do you guys think of DMC5? I'm really going to go for it next, but it seems really difficult. Should I even bother? Trophy Fanatic's not here, but he's done it twice, so I think he'll say go for it. I think he put it as one of his favourite games of all time now as well. That's all I can sort of say about it, because I've not done it. But yeah, if you think you want to go for it, just go for it. That was the mistake I made, especially with Bloodborne and Dark Souls. It's a series I really wanted to do. I was always put off because it seems really difficult, and now I wish I had done it. So the worst thing is that you get a little bit of a knock on your list if you don't finish it. And honestly, it's not that bad. But if you play it and it becomes one of your favourite games of all time, then it was definitely worth it. So it's always better to do it and then regret not doing it. 2019 is actually topping my rarest list with along with Killzone. 2019, is it that rare? I guess it because it's broken. Right, Resident Evil 3 PS5 version in 0 seconds. That is a damn quick one. Lost Judgment is a game which guessing has mini games in again because he's not doing it. I'm in the middle of doing the Dark Souls trilogy. Nice. Dark Souls 2, Sir Orange Peel. Ameed's 18 now, please. I'm not going to do another one after this because we're not going to have enough time. It's going to be 2. Have you ever seen your profile? Not yet. Nothing to write home. Same. Too nervous. Rachnid's too nervous. You mean on here? I'd be fine. Lost Judgment guessing has mini games in again. Heavy Rain is Heavy Rain. Many play. 2 days to do Heavy Rain. That's a lot of playthroughs in 2 days. Artful Escape, but then he did 10 platinums in 1 day, so there you go. Artful Escape is the love it or hate it one, isn't it? Unpacking just seems oddly therapeutic. That's one I'm going to probably get if it comes on offer at some point. It just, I don't know, now and again a game like that, you just need them. Last Stop, Stray, 12 minutes. 12 minutes is the one you still have to buy, isn't it? You can't play that one. But it was really hyped, wasn't it? But ultimately not very good compared to most Annapurnas. Yeah, there's a hell of an Annapurna run. Unpacking's not, but Artful Escape, Last Stop, Stray, 12 minutes. Ratchet and Clank is not, obviously. The first one on the Vita. Huh. That's your only Vita game, is it not? Or maybe it is not. Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, nice. FIFA 23, so another FIFA. Modern Warfare 2, oh, you've managed to do it. That's annoying. I've not done it yet. Plague Tale Requiem, It Takes Two. Nice. Again, actually, but it's quite easy to finish off, isn't it? Lake, how is Lake? Because I think I have Lake. It was one of the ones I bought. How is that? Seems like it might be okay. Deliver Us the Moon is on Plus now, is it not? Ghost of Tsushima, we all know that. Twice. Cleaned up as well. I read something about an alphabetical trophy list update the other day. Ooh. Would I use that? I don't know if I would. I think, no, I don't think I would. I don't look at my trophy list that often on PlayStation. I do it on here, and obviously we can do that already on here. So yeah, maybe not. I mean, it's good for other people. Just a nice chill out game. Okay, so yeah, it'd be one I actually do then. Death Stranding, 69%. No, that was bad, wasn't it? Yeah, your rarest is Fall Guys and FIFA and FIFA and FIFA and FIFA. 3 different FIFAs, which is pretty good actually. Yeah, Overwatch, which you're still doing. No, you're not. December 29th. Holy crap. Okay, you're definitely not doing. That was quite a long time ago now. And Ragnarok, which you've been doing for the past month. Nice. And that was 100. That is a good one to have at 100, isn't it? That was number 100. He's got the easy games out of his system, and he's off. Yeah, a lot of good ones after that. Just doing, the best games, yeah. See, I was about to start doing Grand Theft Auto Vice City, because we have it on Plus, don't we? Now that I'm free again. But it's leaving, which is a bit annoying. So I'm not going to do that now. You used to be able to do it on Vita and PS3. It's taken so long. Yeah, you could. But I remember on PS3, especially when your list is quite long, it would take forever to do it. It's satisfying seeing like all the Assassin's Creed next to each other. That's true, actually. It makes you want to finish them. It gives you a reason to want to finish them as well. Not all of us can do Yakuza's back to back. No. Razvan, I will see you soon. Thanks for roasting me. It wasn't. It was a gentle, playful banter. Let's call it. No, I wasn't roasting. That was fine. Honestly, it was a handful. It was just a little. Let's call it almost like a midlife crisis. Is what it was. Yeah, I mean, in scale of things, it's only this. Look, we're gonna show you again. Yeah, it's only from what here. And here, and a little bit there, and then it's over. When you get your PS5, it's over. You're off and running. So yeah, I mean, you did stuff like Fall Guys and Sackboy, and no Souls though. He hasn't done any Souls games. Maybe that's what he could do next. Right. Yeah, 20 minutes. So I don't think we're gonna get enough time for another one here. At least he's not done Slide. That is true. At least you've not done Slide. There's always that as a positive. That is true, actually. Everyone else has, including me. I'm going to have nightmares now. Oh, no, he's deleted that. I missed that. I think it's going to have nightmares. Yeah, right. So that's another week done. Thank you, James, again, and everybody else. 2 new members. They were... Crap. It was Mark and oh no. Oh, God, oh, hang on. When did that come through? At 9:15, just after oh, dawn. Oh, Large Limpet. I didn't realise yours had fallen off as well. because it looks like you've re-signed up. Thank you. You still here? I completely missed that. So yeah, thank you, Eric. Thank you, Dawn, Large Limpet. Yeah, James and everyone this week. Which film is it tonight? Tonight, Matthew. I'm going to try and mess around with a little. I'm going to do a new video format that might be a bit easier for the second channel, where it's the same amount of research, because that's my favourite bit to do, is doing research and lists, because I'm sad like that. I guess that's why my guides work, because I like doing research and stuff. Less not scripted. I'm not going to talk on them. It's going to be something else. So I'm going to do a test one for my wife's favourite film. I asked her what her favourite film is. It's actually Drive. I did know that anyway. So I'm going to watch Drive again tonight and be taking notes and going through all the special features and stuff. So Drive, which I do like. I've seen it a lot and I have the cool 4K. So yeah, Drive again. Yeah, Large Limpet, thank you. I didn't realise it had fallen off. Yeah, I don't get alerted. It's weird. I don't get alerted when people leave memberships or patrons. It's yeah. So thank you, everyone. I think we've just got the new one. And no Smuzz. I think he's gone now, isn't he? No, Wolverine's back. Wolverine's back. Wolverine, I'm about to go in the next couple of minutes once I shut up and get on with things. So yeah, thank you, everyone. Yeah, that was it. That was it. In case he rewatches it, I want to make sure I get his name. Oh crap, where's his name gone? Right, wait. Gary, that was it. Gary Ree became a member. So thank you, Gary, as well. I hope I've not missed anybody else. It was Gary, Matt, Eric, Dawn, Limpet. Thank you, everyone, and James, of course. And there was last week as well. Oh, my name's blanking. He was earlier on as well. Yes, thank you if you're still here. I had to run to the store. Well, unfortunately, I'm out of here now. It's 10 o'clock here now, so I'm getting done. So yeah, next week will be Matt. It was Matt, wasn't it? Matthew? Was your name Matthew? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Yours first. Next week we will do that if I'm able to, if my wife's not doing the late one. Jiggly Bits, we will spin that wheel and get your name one day. Stick with me. We'll get it done. Don't worry. And it will be beautiful. We'll do it. Right. Jiggly Bits, Large Limpet, Isa, Roxy, Wolverine, Will, Abigail, James, of course. Razvan, Arachnid, I think I just said that. Oliver, Sir Orange Peel, Cotton, EJ, whoever's still here. Thank you. Have a good week. I'm going to sign off early because we're not going to get on another one. And yeah, Tetra, thank you. Good night.